Chop stars.
Passing that weed on to the thugs, the niggas from Cleveland. Gotta smoke till it's all gone. Now we wanna bomb, cause a nigga creep on. Call all the thugsters, all them niggas dry. Call all the thugsters, all them niggas more weed. Cause I'm serving some hydro. Got a choke level low with a little bit of smoke in my throat. Can't let them in hot girls. My bro, I broke my thug in the blood. And they get up on me and nail. Just split up a blunt and roll up a blunt and make it PhD. They label me killer, drug dealer, they put a nigga crazy weed.
Gotta have that hydro, need me a hit of the tweed, made me drop to my knees. And I gotta get love to the green leaf, steadily spinning that cheese, feeling at ease. Looking on off in the cut now, when I'm checking on how this shit sound. In the race, smoked out with my nigga Tay, smoking that tweed till we fall in the
Make up the time to make up the money, we'd run back and headed for broke. Smoke to the bone, get that bone wrong. Nigga mix up and choke for the real OT. Smoke strong bone, I gotta see no to toe gone. So choke down and then on in the smoke till it's gone. Roll long and stay long.
Wanna get you fucked up, fucked up. 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 Inventor of the green leaves, gotta get peace, cause I love this type shit. And it's never gon' quit, Daddy told me better stop, but man, fuck that bitch. Bitch never gon' stop me smoke. Try to tell me, get to your throat. Y'all still on me home, fucking with bones, loving the sweet soul. Swinging on moves, steady been losing that balance. Take a bump to the dome, driving off flesh bone, showing up with talent. Smoking till I'm in die, nigga gotta get high. If you wanna come right, come with me, smoking up blunt and get nice. Nigga take a weak things in the
feeling on you, man, quarter roll to the brain. Smoking like blood after blood, my niggas is insane. Other niggas can't hang, it's a ball thing. How a nigga like get smoking, maintain and remain. Number one, here I come with the tweed in my chest. Nigga got his weight to the curb, split up and serve, but fuck it,
got a bag of tweed, we'll blaze it with me, fool. Now don't be stingy, and please no pennies, make it swollen. Cause if I had me some weed, you know I smoke it with you. Come get with me, me and my niggas blunts rolling.
smokers on that, the 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 smokers on that, smokers on that, smokers on that, fucking smoking, smokers on that, take a hit out the reef, fucking smoking, take a hit out the reef, fucking smoking, take a hit out the reef, fucking smoking, hell yeah, take a hit out the reef.
Graveyard shift on the first.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, let's wake up, wake up. Let's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. But it ain't no it's like us to wake up. When judgment comes to you, what you gonna do? When it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna come for you.
Nigga, this for water, easy, see something Charlie. Little group of guys got him, and I'm gonna miss everybody. party out of rolling flows like I ain't looked at a while. Like and play the dust and they play too deep.
Boom, 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 boom.
Top stars.
Boom, 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 boom.
Slim Cage.
Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do, but it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you, what you gonna do, but it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment comes for you, 'cause it's gonna come for you.
Singing it for Polly, easy, see something Charlie. Little group of guys got him, and I'm gonna miss everybody out of rolling flows like I ain't looked at a while.
Oh wait, am I here? Oh, I guess I'm here. Oh, I thought I had to like resize it and shit. Oh, I guess not. Hey, I'm here. It's Yana. Wait a second. Oh, this is gonna be torture. Do I? Me and my laggy VTuber nonsense. I'm very laggy. I'm in the Matrix. And I'm leaning. Stop leaning. I'm not doing that. I'm very... look, my laptop sucks dick, okay? I wasn't leaning that hard. It's just making it look like I did. I'm not doing that with my actual body, I promise. Good lord. I think... should I just reset it? Let me refresh it. Refreshing the YouTuber yarn. That's not actually me, but it's close enough to me. It's close enough, so there you go. I'm still gonna be laggy, probably. Right. Okay. Shitty face tracking at like 12 FPS. Please tip me and get those tips immediately, and I can buy a better fucking streaming thing that I stream at, and if my streams can have like shit, okay? Actually, don't do that. You're probably better off spending your money elsewhere. Don't spend money on me, please don't. I don't want anybody to spend money on me. It's the last thing I want, actually, to be completely honest. Probably can't even hear me, the music's too loud, huh? That's probably better. But anyways, alright, guess I'm just gonna start. It's more than enough to like fucking go around with this dumb shit. Background music is good to have too. Damn, I should have like... Alright, man. Yeah, I should have did this beforehand. Give me a second again. Then we'll continue with this. 1 second, please. Okay. Okay, just so it has like some background music. Just so it's something. Hopefully you can hear it over the pig. I know I can adjust. My streams are shit. Why am I leaning like that? God damn it, stop it. Here we go. There we go. I'm centered. Still laggy. Like I said, I'm not equipped to do this VTubing thing. I try. But I guess we're just gonna... I don't know why I'm doing this. I mean, I kind of want to watch it for myself because I've been in and out. And like, this dude has been off the fucking rails. Like, I get the cliff note, the cliff notes of him and his shenanigans. But he has been off the rails these past like fucking 2 weeks. Like, no, ever since Keemstar like went off on him, this dude has been out of control. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this dude. So like I've seen bits and pieces, but like, yeah, this is like a major catching up. And I don't know if I can handle it. But yeah, this dude has been fucking, I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. But alright, well, we'll just start. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be unbearable for me and anybody who's watching. I got a few videos lined up. It's just shoutouts to Forbidden Math. Like, there's no need to watch DSP's raw content. Just watch this. This gives you like everything you need to know. Anything that actually matters, and that's gonna be like the important stuff. Anything else really doesn't matter because it's really fucking boring. Well, even some of the pre-stream is boring, but like, just whatever. Let's starts with a fat lip smack.
I had a little bit of game news to talk about today.
Let me know how the audio is.
Follow-up story. A lot of follow-up stories. I told you there was going to be a lot of like follow-up stories and not a lot of news.
God, this is gonna suck.
News, anyway,
I hate this already.
in regards to gaming right now, because it's going to be a slower time for gaming right now. It's just going to be.
You don't even like games.
You just gotta accept it. We're near the end of the year. There's not gonna be a hell of a lot of stuff going on in gaming right now. But some follow-up stories.
Okay.
First of all, let's talk about Halo Infinite.
What about it?
So, as we've been talking about with Halo Infinite, dropped by surprise last week. I should say the multiplayer dropped by surprise last week.
Isn't he still like the beta? It's the multiplayer beta. Like, it's still not finished, but they decided to release like, hey, you can play Halo Infinite. It's not finished, but we have some multiplayer components that you can still play. Like, the Halo Infinite is not finished. Like, at least that's what I take from it. I mean, I don't got a goddamn Xbox. I don't fucking care about Halo, but like, it's not the full game. It's like an unfinished multiplayer beta type of deal that's on Game Pass or whatever the fuck. Like, it's not finished, but you can still play some of the multiplayer, right? But whatever. I think he thinks it's like the full thing, which I don't think it is, but yeah.
And a lot
I
of
don't
people
know.
are playing it because it's free everywhere. On PC, on any Xbox console, it's free. Alright?
I have no idea what my shirt says. That's the fun part. Why am I leaning? Hold on, let me... Wait, I was leaning like really hard. I'm not doing that with my body, I swear.
Okay.
Take a sip.
So, that's cool. Right?
Is it?
But it's, with, as they say, with everything there comes like a double-edged sword, and you're gonna have people when you offer something.
It's a double-edged dildo.
You're gonna have people who are gonna go into it with bad intentions. I hate to say.
The fuck is that
What's
supposed to
happened
mean?
is people who are not big fans of Microsoft or Xbox
I mean, I'm not.
have opportunity to play Halo Infinite because it's free now.
I don't. Because I don't have an
Jumped into the
Xbox.
game and attempted to micro-analyze and destroy the game with the most ridiculous criticisms of things I've ever seen.
Okay.
So first of all, months ago, when the early access beta of Halo Infinite's multiplayer was out, There's actually people who were playing the multiplayer and going up to, for example, environmental decorations and shit. Like, for example, there's a stage where there's like a bazaar and there's a fruit stand.
Bazaar from D12. He was my favorite. He was controversial.
They pulled out their guns and aimed their guns at the fruit stand and fired on the fruit.
I'm responsible for killing John Candy. I got John Bennett Ramsey in my 98 Camry. All women ain't shit. I had to go for cooking, cleaning, and sucking dick. My favorite line by him.
You know, to make it look like it's something real in a real life environment, but it's not really fruit, and it's not rendered really as fruit. It doesn't behave as fruit would. So as they shoot the fruit, okay, basically it looks kind of.
I think that was from
like a little bit of like
I Shit on You. I think it was that song. Yeah, it was from that song.
The fruit doesn't move. It just sits
Shout out
there.
to D12.
Oh my god.
I guess Kappa.
They didn't render the fruit. What kind of a game is this? This is supposed to be a next-gen game. This is supposed to be a flagship title for Microsoft. They couldn't render the fruit to interact when you do stuff with it. And it was just so funny because people looked at it.
PC on Steam.
Are you fucking serious? Like, of all the things to care about.
Shout out to Road Chain World Order.
Right? In a multiplayer game as well. This wasn't even like.
Wait, what? I got to keep checking the preview. Is my avatar wigging out? No, it's fine.
Supposed to be trying to survive and or kill people.
It's just laggy. Of course, it's gonna be laggy. I have a shitty laptop.
You know, it's like.
But yeah, I'm just watching. I'm just catching up, man. Like, it's so hard to make. Trust me. I wanted to make videos about the I wanted to make some videos, like, that's what this channel is supposed to be for, but, like, it's too exhausting to do it, because by the time I feel like making a video about him, he keeps saying and doing stupid shit. Like, I literally cannot keep up with him. Because it's literally fucking every day. And, granted, I do not watch him every day. If somebody's restreaming, sure, yeah, I'll catch bits and pieces when I can. But like, God, this dude, I don't know. Like I said, ever since Keemstar went off on him, I don't know what the fuck, like, that triggered like some midlife crisis in him. Like, this dude has been fucking, he's been uncontrollable. This dude has been fucking crazy. Ever since Keemstar went off on him, I don't know what the fuck that, like, fire started in him. But, yeah, I'm just catching up on the clips that, like, I've sort of seen, but maybe never seen before. But just, yeah, just not in its whole entirety. I catch bits and pieces, but, yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me get this straight. You sat down on a pile of bananas. Okay, you sat on a pile of bananas, and the banana didn't slip up your butt. Oh my god,
what?
It's the worst game I've ever seen, right?
What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh my god. So anyway.
Don't
so
clears.
Stupid, right?
Yeah.
All that being said, people basically laughed.
Dude, Fraga and Piece of Peace have been like my sanctuary. Like, I literally do not watch this dude unless somebody's restreaming him. So shout outs to Fraga and Piece of Peace able to withstand that.
I'm not even kidding you.
Like,
they're walking along the walls of the
I can't imagine restreaming him because it's just unbearable. So yeah, because to Fraga, like, that's kind of why I haven't been making videos. I'd rather just let them do the work. Meerkat Inc. Shoutouts to Meerkat Inc. I really enjoy his streams. Almighty Fraga, Piece of Peace, GTG whenever he streams and he does a video. Like, just everybody else that I feel like, well, I mean, they put out better shit than I do. I'm just kind of here and just reacting. I used to do it more on Twitch, like last year, but things have changed and I don't stream as much, but that kind of used to be my thing. But DDM, I can't do DDM. It's just the fact that, like, the chat controls the sound clips and it gets really spammy and really obnoxious, as opposed to having someone that has comedic timing. Like Meerkat Inc. and like Tevin, they have really good comedic timing when they use their soundboards and when they use their sound clips. It's really good. And it always makes me laugh when they know when to use them at the appropriate time and what clip to use, and it's really hilarious to me. But DDM just having the chat control it, and it just gets spam where it's like 100 what do I do, and just like random shit. Like I literally I can't watch Dark Dave Mirror because of that, because like if they just turn that off, then yeah. But yeah, I just pretty much, like, if no one else is restreaming, I'll watch like, raw DSP for the pre-stream. And maybe sometimes for like gameplay if I'm just like tabbed out doing other shit. But I'm not like actively watching, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like background noise. Like, I'm not actively paying attention to it, but just in case he says some dumb shit. But other than that, it has to be somebody restreaming him for me to be actually engaged in what he's doing besides the pre-stream. Because the pre-stream is where he goes on really dumb, stupid rants. And that's probably what most of this shit is. It's just like pre-stream dumb shit because he just loves to talk and loves to say stupid shit. But yeah,
stages to find
Coke sniff, by the way. You like that little, he's so fucking odd when he talks. I do not literally know anybody that talks the way that he does. He loves to say, oh, it's because he's Italian. He loves to talk with his hands. But like, you sure you're not a fucking Coke addict the way that you move and you talk? Like, I'm talking right now. Like, I can look straight at, well, what's supposed to be my webcam on this laptop. Like, when I talk, I don't have to move at all. I don't feel the need to move at all. But like, dude, he can't even look at you straight. He's looking over here. He's looking over there. He's looking up. He's looking down. He's looking left. He's looking right. He's moving his arms around. He's T-posing. Like, can you fucking sit still when you talk? Like, it's really disorientating. Like, I would rather have the slideshow than look at him talk. It's sickening, actually. Like, I get motion sickness. Like, if he ever were to be accused of a crime and he gets interrogated and he talks to, like, the prosecutors, I guess, the interrogators, like this, they would think he's guilty, like, 1 second of talking to him just by the way that he fucking moves around.
Okay.
Like, he can't look at you straight. He's looking over here. He's looking over there, moving his arms about. You on fucking drugs? He probably is. I don't know.
Doing the same thing to a ridiculous level. Ridiculous. Like, they're actually walking. I'm not even kidding you. They're walking along the walls of the stages. To find
Coke sniff. Yeah, that's what I wanted to go back. Look at that Coke sniff. Like, does he do fucking cocaine? Did he learn that from Cat?
Along the wall.
That's a fucking Coke sniff if I've ever seen one. He's doing bumps.
Of the stages?
Look at that. Fucking knuckle to the nostril. Fucking cocaine sniff.
Walking, I'm not even kidding you. They're walking along the walls of the stages to find graphical issues with the stage. They're actually trying to find, like, oh, look, I clipped through this texture. Oh, look, if I fire at this wall, my bullets technically pass through the wall and it doesn't look right. It's a black hole. And shit like that. Like, and it's all over the internet, and it's like, are you kidding me?
It sounds like something that he would nitpick, actually.
Because people react to this like, some people are stupid and they're like, see that? The big Microsoft.
But like this, like, it's weird segments like this. It's something that he personally does not care about, but he's complaining about other people complaining about something. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of that? Like, you're not emotionally invested in this. You're just upset that and think it's dumb that people are complaining about this other thing that you don't care about. So it's like, why even bring it up if you personally don't care about the thing that people are complaining about? I mean, maybe I've done that once or twice, but like, I'm not salty about it. I just think it's kind of funny, but like, I don't know. What's the
Exclusive.
point here?
Haha, it's bad. It really feels last gen. They really didn't put the effort into this game. A year delay and look.
Yeah, that's a lot of games this gen. A lot of games that came out this gen don't feel like it's supposed to be this gen. I mean, yeah, there you go. Gaming industry. Yeah.
Still looks like shit.
Big
And
snort.
I'm just like, what? And it's funny because some people are doing this on purpose because they think, oh, if I could break a big story or whatever, right? They're looking for drama. They're looking to cause drama.
No. See, okay, here's the thing with this motherfucker. Why does he... Okay, it's like this thing that he doesn't care about. But he tries to make it a big thing and then put words in people's mouths that like, oh, they're just trying to cause drama. No, maybe they're just trying to like actively criticize something. Maybe they're not doing it for drama. Maybe they're just voicing their opinion. But this motherfucker with his arms crossed mocking these people. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you doing? Like, you see what I mean? Oh, they're just doing it for drama. Ah, bah, 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 bah. You don't know what the fuck they're doing it for. Did you ask them, Kappa? I don't know. It's just like, he just assumes dumb shit for no reason.
Around something that's not an important part of the game. But what's funny is, there's people now who are like quoting that stuff that you see, and they're basically like calling it out for what it is. So I saw this morning a post, and some guy's like, so the post was a guy with the assault rifle. Oh, look, this is like a PS2 game. Look at what I found in Halo Infinite and blah, 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 blah.
Okay. Big snort.
So it's hilarious because you see that, right? You're like, well, how stupid, right?
No.
So then someone quote tweets it and says, this is exactly the kind of asshole that I get on my team every time I play this fucking game. It's like, the reason I lose every game is because half my team is walking around shooting fruit, fucking the walls, doing dumb shit. I see people staring at the sky, spinning in place, she's looking at bullet effects. They're like, it's a fucking multiplayer game, you fucking buffoons.
Okay.
You know, this is the problem with the game being free. If people had to pay for the game, they're not gonna fuck around with it. They're gonna pay for the game, they're gonna play it.
See, my mind is already broken here. Like, he's over exaggerating, and whoever made that post, it was probably a really ironic, like, not a serious post, but DSP is taking it seriously. That was like maybe one match that person got in, and it's Reddit. It's fucking Reddit. Like, that's the thing. He takes all these takes and these impressions from fucking Reddit and Twitter like it's some serious shit when it's really not. It's not like the fucking New York Times, dude. It's just a bunch of random assholes on their internet shit posting. That's all the internet is. He takes it so seriously, and then he's complaining about it like it's... Like, what? Why are we here?
These people got it for free, and they're standing around, dicking around, right?
If they would have paid money for the game, they wouldn't be doing this. I'm pretty sure they would be doing it regardless if they paid money for the game or not, because it's about the quality of the game. Whatever, but sure.
Doing some dumb shit.
Coke sniff again.
So it's hilarious to me because I think that stuff is ridiculous. Like, who the fuck cares, right?
I don't.
It'd be one thing if they found a game-breaking bug. Oh, I found a game-breaking thing that really should have, the tester should have found and shouldn't have been overlooked. This is such nitpicky shit. This is like, dumbest stuff to try to have. Oh, look what I got. I really stuck it to 343 Industries.
Yeah, nobody's saying that.
It's criticism. It's like technically it's not even criticism. You know what I'm
saying? What is it?
Like, it's seriously not even criticism. And the thing is, it's easy for idiots to say stuff like that.
Idiots.
But notice that they don't do that every year with Call of Duty. They're not doing that with Battlefield. And in fact,
yes, they do.
It's hilarious to me because
what?
The consensus this year,
that
Halo Infinite is the best first-person shooter of the year.
I guess.
It's beaten Call of Duty Vanguard, and it's better than Battlefield 2042.
I guess it is.
The best competitive first-person shooter of 2021.
All right, if you think so.
A lot of people are shocked at this because they're like, they never suspected Halo would have a comeback like this.
Okay.
And a lot of content creators
I'm devastated.
heavily heavily criticized Halo
Who?
for not having
Who?
modes and oh, it doesn't have battle royale and shit.
Who?
Like, Halo is being
Who do you
played
watch?
3 times more than
Who's saying this? Who are these people?
On Steam.
It's always phantom people that he gets his takes from. That like, oh, people are saying this, people are saying that behind the scenes. People are like, who the fuck are these people? I legitimately think he's making like he just makes shit up, and like it could just be one person that said something to him, and he'll say people are saying because one person said it. And it's literally not people. It's just one single person. But he'll spin it that way. That like that's the narrative of the majority when it's literally just one fucking person. People are saying behind the scenes. Like that's literally what he does. That's what I feel like he does. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about, and he won't name people. Like yeah, like who? Who are these people that are saying these claims? Ooh, please tell me.
Right now, Halo is getting views, even though battle royale is always going to be up there. Like, there's
How come you don't get views on Halo?
nothing much you can really do about that. Battle royale is always going to have its audience, but I firmly believe that battle royale viewers are not people who are going to buy and play these other games competitively. You know what I'm saying? Like someone who just sits there and watches content creators play Warzone all day. That's not the customer base for Halo Infinite. You see what I'm saying? So when people criticized Halo Infinite and said, oh, this game will not be successful because it doesn't have Battle Royale. Well, it doesn't need to have Battle Royale because it's not going for that. It's not even that kind of game. So why would you say, oh, this game... That's like saying, man, Street Fighter's really not going to be that good this year because it doesn't have Tetris in it. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
wait.
it's like apples to oranges.
No, but people have been saying, and what Dr. Disrespect have been saying, that it's a very popular game mode, and if you want to secure longevity in your game, you probably should have that game mode. We're not saying that it's a bad game, but historically, and what's being the trend, if you have a Warzone like game mode, you're probably going to have longer longevity in your game because that's what people are going to be interested in. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but yeah. Take a sip.
So, the point I'm making here is...
Okay, what's the point?
Halo is the biggest first-person shooter of the year. Shockingly good.
Okay.
Shockingly
Why don't you play it more? Play it like 3 times a week then.
good. Okay? Why on earth... Okay? Why on earth would people be so ridiculous about the game? And the answer is, I think because they're mad.
About
They're
what?
actually mad. There's people out there who are angry that Halo is good.
What?
They wanted to see it fail. What is with this console?
Who is these people?
I just don't. I really don't understand it. Because as you guys know, I'm a 13 year
He's doing like the fucking scream face.
angry that Halo is
He's
good.
doing the ghost face, the ghost
They
face
wanted to see
killer.
it fail. What is with this console war? I just don't. I really don't understand.
What is this pose? About fucking Halo? Because people are, what, criticizing Halo Infinite? Or these people that apparently... I don't know what his point is and why it even matters. But he's doing this. Look at this shit. Uh-oh. Stream lagging. About Halo Infinite.
It because as you guys know,
A game that he's like scared to play because people are better than him at it.
in the 13 years that I've been a content creator, I've always made the effort to own every console. That way I get a perspective from every perspective. I can play the big exclusives on Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo, and that way I don't get
You hate
this whole,
Nintendo.
Sony pony, Xbots, and
Xbots.
fanboys all going at each other's throats, and then you got the PC elitist army and shit over here. I never played that game, really. You know, even though each console generation, I typically do favor a console. I favor the Xbox 360, then the PS4, and now I'm kind of favoring the Xbox Series X. It doesn't mean that just because a game is only on one console, that's good or bad. Really, it doesn't mean that. It's the most black and white, immature way of thinking. It really is. It's just over-the-top, ridiculous nonsense. It's stupid as shit, okay? And to me, all right, to me, when I see these posts, I laugh. Like, how much of a loser do you have to be?
Losers.
You actively downloaded the game, and instead of playing it, you're fucking looking for little glitches in the environment to make a post and complain and try to, you know.
Wow. It's almost like the internet.
You're fucking, you know, your fanboys and shit.
Oh, man.
I'm not just criticizing just the Sony fanboys doing this. It's everyone. Everyone does it on both sides. They do. They do it on both sides.
Man, how dare you criticize something, man? Oh, man. You're a bunch of fucking idiots. God, just play the game for what it is. Don't pay attention and try to actively seek out shit that's bad with it. And sometimes the shit just happens naturally and it's just fucking bad. But yeah, what a bunch of fucking dumbasses, man. Am I alright?
And it's so stupid. It needs to end. It's the dumbest
It
thing
needs
I've
to,
ever
it needs
heard.
to be eradicated.
No one is better or worse than anyone else because they're playing on a certain format. It's the dumbest thing. How can I can't believe 2021 we're still talking about this. You think at one point people would get a brain? I guess not.
No.
But,
Yeah, everybody's idiots. Everybody's fucking stupid. DSP is the smartest man alive. I hate when he does this shit. Everybody's a fucking idiot for literally nothing. Everybody's instantly an idiot to him.
It is great.
Because he has like an intelligence complex. Because he, I guess, deep down inside thinks that he's a fucking dumbass, but tries to hide that by calling everybody else a fucking dumbass. Which is my suspicion. It's something that he is heavily insecure about. And that's why his automatic response, and when he's having a discussion, is to just call you a fucking idiot and call it a day. And say he's not stupid. But he has a really weird intelligence complex. Like, bro, just admit you do and say stupid shit. I mean, I know I do. But, I mean, no one's perfect. But he wants to pretend like he's the smartest man in the goddamn universe when he doesn't know anything. That's his problem. That's anyways, next video. I'm done with this fucking stupid Halo shit. I think this is the video that, like, I know kind of really set me off. The one snippet that I seen from it, I think it has it in this video. I think it's the Hate Army Watch one. But DSP talking about Black Friday, pretty much. I want to say it's in this video by Hate Army Watch. If it's not in this one, I really want to find, like, this one specific tangent that he went on that, like, oh, we'll see. ASMR by DSP.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome.
This is kind of quiet.
Black Friday.
Turn the music down a little bit.
The day that traditionally people run out of their homes and open their wallets and toss money into the air with the hopes that they will get a deal on something. Usually the money is vacuumed up by scumsuckers and leeches and they get nothing. They go home empty-handed. But today's kind of special because today is Black Friday 2021. And as you know, today is the craziest retail shopping day of the year. All the stores traditionally have the best deals today. Although, admittedly, many stores are doing Black Friday deals all week now in an attempt to not get people to crowd the stores on Friday because they don't want people to get sick with COVID, which is a good thing. In fact, earlier this week, my wife and I had a day off together on Wednesday.
My wife
We ended up going to get a few Christmas decorations for the house, and it was Black Friday prices. Everything in the stores was like 50 to 80% off.
I think I gotta
So
turn this
normally
asshole
something that
up.
would cost a ridiculous amount of money. You're getting it for like dirt cheap. You're like, wow, that's great. And by the way, the stores weren't even crowded on Wednesday. They were half empty because most people were preparing for Thanksgiving. So it was like you get the best prices and you don't have to be there when it's the busiest, right? Pretty crazy. So today, people are out shopping in droves, even though likely you're getting the same deals you could have gotten any other day. I don't know why people do this, but I guess they're just uneducated. What else can I say?
Like,
And because of this,
God, it's like no matter what you do, this dude is gonna write you off as being a fucking idiot. Because, like, look, I know people are different. People have their different ways of doing things. People have their different views or whatever. But, like, I can understand and accept that. I'm not gonna call you a fucking idiot for it. It's just different from me. Like, yeah, I have my biases and I'll be like, yeah, that's kind of stupid in my honest opinion, but like, that's here and there, but it's literally anything with this dude that doesn't line up with what he thinks. You're a fucking idiot to him. Good lord, everybody's a fucking idiot. Everybody's a dunce. Everybody, like, he is upset. Like, again, I believe he has some strange intelligence complex. And that's why he feels the need to, like, really stress intelligence and call everybody else fucking stupid. And apparently he's the smartest man on earth. The way that he calls other people stupid, you would think that he's a goddamn brainiac. He was valedictorian of his high school somehow, and that was like proven. I feel like that's out of pity. No, because he says such dumb shit, and he wonders why people question that. Why he was valedictorian. Yeah, you say a lot of dumb shit nowadays. Like, no, for real. Like, legitimately, you say a lot of dumb shit, and you do a lot of dumb shit. And it makes you look like you don't know shit. That's why we question that. That's why people had to confirm if that was true. Like, yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't have went out of my way. I wouldn't have gave a fuck enough to call his high school or whatever and try to confirm that. According to him, people did that. But, yeah, that's why people don't believe you when you say that. You do and say a lot of dumb shit now. That's why people don't believe that that's true. It's kind of hard to believe. But, sure.
it'll be crazy. It'll be a madhouse out there. Traffic will be nuts. Drivers will be, acting like the roads don't exist, just plowing through people, flying off and driving into your front living room.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Mad Max. That's how they're gonna be driving. that's how it was for Black Friday. Shit was a goddamn apocalypse, according to him.
You're sitting there.
I mean, I live in a small southern town. I mean, Black Friday was just like literally another fucking day. Was there like extra people? Yeah, but he makes it sound like legitimately like it was like fucking Baghdad or something.
A nice drink, relaxing, a little, nice rare vintage in your hand. You're airing your wine. And you turn, all of a sudden, a giant pickup truck goes careening through your living room. This is Black Friday. You just gotta get used to this. How many times have you repaired that wall, right? It's ridiculous. So,
You gotta just get used to it. Like Seth Rogen talking about getting his car broken into like 15 times, and like that's okay because the Hollywood or whatever part of Hollywood he's in isn't a piece of shit. That is totally okay. You just got to get used to it, dude. I don't know. It was some wild shit that Seth Rogen was saying. And trying to justify that, the fact that he got his car broken into and then, like, crime is like, just get used to it, dude. No, it's what people are saying. The place that you live in kind of sounds like a shithole. Should probably do something about that, but yeah. Imagine justifying crime against yourself and being okay with it, I guess. Sure. But yeah, that's whatever.
This is happening. All right. My wife works retail on Black Friday. Okay, I've been there. It's a nightmare. The worst part about working retail on Black Friday is that your job expects you to be able to get there and like find a parking spot and like be normal, like it's a normal work day. It's not.
We'll get there early.
There's insane amounts of people out there.
We'll get there early.
Okay, and they're all nut jobs too.
Everybody's crazy. Normal people.
And all kinds of shit. You know, they fucking injected gravy into their veins, and now they're
Okay, now he's trying to be funny, but he's not funny at all. So fuck him.
Start driving to try to go fucking get a TV or something. They're nuts. So anyway, the reason that I'm bringing this up, because normally I wouldn't be doing a full multiplayer day like I'm doing today.
Right.
But since my wife has to work this afternoon,
I
told her I would help her by driving her and dropping her off at work, and then later on tonight when she gets out of work by picking her up. This way, you don't have to deal with the traffic.
Right.
You don't have to deal with finding a parking space to get in. I can just drive up, drop her off, whoop, out of there, and then come back later to pick her up. That's going to save tremendous amount of time and stress. Okay.
Okay, so all right, let's unpack here about this. There's two things about this. Three things really. Okay, I guess the number one thing, and I brought this up multiple times, or at least to myself or on Twitter. When it came to his ENT appointments, because he's had chronic ear infections like last year. Or I think was it this year or last year? Or both? I don't know. He had a bunch of fucking ear infections. He had ear gout, basically. And when it came due for him to get an appointment for it, he pretty much like said, nah, I can't do it. Because it wasn't on his day off. And his day off is pretty much whenever Kat has a day off. Because that's the day that they go grocery shopping. Because he can't do it himself. Or he just wants it to line up with her day off. So basically his schedule is dictated by Kat's boss. Whenever Kat is off, that's when he's off. So he literally doesn't make his own schedule then. It's literally up to Kat's boss. Okay, but alright, so the reason that he couldn't go to these appointments for his fucking ear, like his actual physical health, was that because he didn't have a day off because he was, quote, working that day. And Kat had used the car, so he couldn't use the car. But come Black Friday, he's perfectly willing to fucking take her to the most logical, like, thing that he could do for this appointment is to take Kat to work and go to his appointment and then pick her up. And like when people brought that up, he's like, well, I gotta fucking work. I get to stream that day. But come Black Friday, he can do that. What the so literally he's willing to weirdly, because he thinks he's protecting his wife by driving her during Black Friday. But like, if some asshole is like driving all crazy or whatever, like, does it really make a difference who's driving? She's still in the car with you. You get what I mean? But on the flip side of that, I kind of understand it. Maybe Kat has like, cause she's a mysterious lady. We fucking like know nothing about Kat except that she cheated on Subaru Man with DSP. So I mean, DSP literally like took somebody's bitch. Somehow. I mean, maybe she does have a thing with an anxiety and like that would be really stressful on her. So like I kind of get that. Like him driving her, I guess. Like I'm not gonna knock her from that. Like, look, DSP is really fucking annoying. He's really stupid. But I'm willing to like, I guess when he makes sense sometimes, I'm willing to point it out. Like, I'm not when something is reasonable, but this is a rare occasion, really, really rare. So I get that. Maybe she does have like some anxiety shit. Maybe that's really stressful on her, like driving during that. Like it is kind of high intensity with all the traffic and everything. Like I don't know. I don't fucking know this lady. Maybe that's something she deals with. So yeah, I do commend him for that. That he's willing to drive her and do all this and that for her. So I'm not gonna be weird and knock him like, you know, like he has to chauffeur her or like, because a lot of people spend it like he takes it that like she's like too dumb to drive or something like that. No, like I'm being reasonable. Maybe she has some anxiety shit and like that is kind of high intensity with all the traffic and everything. Maybe she doesn't deal with it well, so he's driving her. That's fair enough. Like I'm looking at it from different perspectives here. But my biggest thing is if he can drive her to work and pick her up for this stream, why the fuck couldn't he not do that when he had an appointment to get his fucking ears checked out? He literally made it sound like it was impossible because she had to go to work and it would disrupt his schedule because he was working. But now it's okay. Now he can miraculously fucking take breaks and take her to work and pick her up. Why the fuck can you do that to get your ears checked out? And now he's never going to get his ears checked out because the doctors got fucking pissed off because he kept canceling the appointment. And now he's never going to get his ears checked out because he has his neck phones. Because the thing that he thought, like, the reason that he got all these ear infections is because he wears headphones all the time. So for the past year plus, it's been more than a year. What he's been doing, he can't even wear headphones when he wants to wear headphones. He has to like alternate it. He has to be like, oh, this stream, I'm gonna wear headphones because it's a new release and I want to like hear stuff. Well, I can't wear earphones because I wore my headphones last stream, so I'm gonna take the headphones off. I'm just gonna put them over here and I'm gonna turn the volume really, really, really high and listen to it that way. So he's gonna blow out his fucking speakers on his headset and kill that, and that's how he wants to hear the game. And he's okay with doing that. He's been doing that for a year plus. Like, I don't even know how he even dealt with that. Like, you can't wear headphones when you want to wear headphones. I can wear headphones when I want to, but he can't do it. And he's okay with that, living like that. That he has to fucking take them off and just play it really, really, really loud and blow out his goddamn speakers on his headset in order to hear a goddamn game. But now he thinks the problem is fixed. So he's never going to get his ears checked out because he has his neck phones. He doesn't have to wear closed headphones ever again now because he has his neck phones. And he thinks that's solving the problem. So yeah, he's never going to find out why he got so many ear infections or what's wrong with his ears or how to prevent it. He's just... Damn, it's like, it's the same thing with his back. Apparently he has this chronic back problem. If I just avoid the things that make my back hurt, well, that means my back is fixed. No, motherfucker, your back's not fixed. You just avoid the shit that agitates it. You still got a fucked up back. Like, it's not fixed. You just avoid the shit that makes it feel like it's not fixed. That doesn't help at all. It's still there. You just avoid the things that make it feel like it's there. But, yeah. That was a really long rant and tirade.
Okay. So, that's the deal. Now, if she works this afternoon, wait a minute, Phil, you're on stream right now. What are you talking about? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're doing a nice normal pre-stream. In fact, today's pre-stream...
I'm changing the song. Give me a second here.
Last night, which will be
I mean, it's not much to see. It's just his pale ass.
Some fun stuff. I'm talk about our meal and everything and how it went. And then I'm going to play some Halo Infinite multiplayer. Excuse me. I'm excited for this because, as I've told you guys, I just have not had a chance to play enough of Halo Infinite multiplayer. I just haven't. I want to play more. I played it on launch day, and then I played it last weekend.
I don't know if anybody's still watching this actually.
This is what happens when you're
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Is that you don't really get to just focus in on one thing, especially when you're in the midst of 400 other projects like I am. I'm in the midst of GTA. I'm in the midst of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm trying to finish those to start Metroid Dread. We get the ongoing playthroughs of Lost Judgment and Forza Horizon 5. So with all that going on, it's hard for me to just focus in on, I just want to play Halo multiplayer. Well, play it once a week, right?
Can't do it. Snort.
So here's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Today it's Halo Infinite multiplayer. Once we finish pre-stream, I'm going to jump in and play it for a bit. Roughly between at sometime between 12:30 and 1 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to say, okay, guys, it's time for our break. Now, I know that's going to be weird. Maybe I'll only get 1 or 2 matches in a Halo before we go on break, but I just got to do that today, okay? Then I'm going to be driving my wife to work.
Okay.
Okay? And coming back.
All right.
Whenever I come back, I'm going to jump right back into stream. All right? So it depends. I don't know how bad the traffic will actually be out there. We got to see. But I'm going to go and come back, and then when I get back, it's right back into Halo. So there will be a long break, probably longer than usual, because likely it'll...
He might as well have just ended the stream. Not even a BRB or going on break. Because this break is already, 15 to 20 minutes? And it's going to be longer than that? Just end the stream and just start it back up when you come back. Jesus. And apparently he was gone for an hour, more than an hour. So you got an hour of thugs on the floor and all that bullshit. And imagine that. Good Lord. Yeah, he should have just ended the stream and just started it back when he came back if you didn't know how long it was going to be.
To drive there and back, it's going to take a while with all the traffic and crazy people out there today.
Crazy people. Only crazy people shop at Black Friday, by the way. You got to be a fucking lunatic.
All right. Atlas Telemon to the $1.50 says, "What was your most crazy Black Friday experience?" I've told this story before. All right. So, many years ago, in the 2000s, this is back when Circuit City still existed.
Shouts to Circuit City.
One Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Now, this is when I was younger. I was a lot more adventurous. Let's put it that way. And
I want to get blacked on a Friday. Just saying.
Wanted to see, just for the hell of it, I wanted to see
black in the yellow thong caca
going out on a Black Friday. I wanted to see what it's like shopping for the doorbusters. Okay, so at the time, I went to a Circuit City probably about an hour before the doors open. I got a coffee and a breakfast sandwich from a Dunkin' Donuts or something like that because they were open crack of dawn for Black Friday. And I drove over to Circuit City. I wanted to see what it was all about. Now, this was an hour before they opened, okay? I'm driving into the mall parking lot, and there's Circuit City on my left, so I'm going to turn into the Circuit City parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
As I do this, people are in the dark, by the way, because it's dark. It's 5 in the morning, maybe. People are running through the parking lot in front of my moving car.
They're like GTA pedestrians. They don't care. They don't care for their life. They just running.
The mob had started to form at the front door.
Lynch mob.
The door wasn't opening, but people are so dumb. They actually
dumb. Everybody's fucking dumb.
And then if they didn't get there in time, they were going to miss out on the doorbuster specials. So they were like a bull. Full run charge.
Bulls on parade.
Running in front of my car. I had to slam on the brakes. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Are you insane? For what? You're going to stick a fucking RAM for your computer? You're going to get hit by a car? What the fuck is with these fucking people?
Crazy people.
And it was insane because I remember I just sat there. I actually parked there in the lot.
I bet you. Let's flip it. If this was DSP getting a PS5 like he wanted so fucking badly to get day one views, if they had PS5s there, he would be one of those people that's fucking idiots and crazy and insane and trying to get hit by a car in order to get that goddamn PS5 so he can get day one views. He would be one of those people, guarantee it. Just saying.
And I was having my coffee, I was eating my bagel sandwich, and I'm just observing. These people are literally insane. They're like trying to crawl over each other. They're gonna fight to try to be the first into the store.
Yeah, they were
And
brawling, dude.
I'm not even kidding, about another hour before
It was like Streets of Rage.
running through the parking lot to get to the stores before they opened an hour early, and risking getting hit by a car.
Ow.
For what? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
So saving some money on like a television or something is worth dying. And I actually remember later that day, I went into the mall to see what kind of sales were at the mall. They were all terrible. I went back then FYE.
The sales weren't good enough.
I went to FYE and it was like the best deal was like the used DVDs were like $5 each. Back then DVDs were actually expensive. So it was like, oh, a used DVD for $5.
That's a pretty good deal.
Buy like, 10, 15 movies for like $50. But
I mean, granted, those are DVDs, but goddamn, Blu-rays now are like, I ain't spending that much on a fucking movie. I don't care how high quality it is. Oh, I'm sorry. You talking $20? You can. That ain't me. But yeah. That's a good price though. $5. I mean, maybe I want to watch some fucking Osmosis Jones, man, on DVD. Come on.
used. So half of them probably didn't even work anyway. Like that was the best deal at FYE. All the stuff
FYE
was at a good price. Nothing was at a good sale price. And I just remember saying these people are. Why would they act like this? Besides hype, like they buy so much into hype that they
like you do.
Things or deals worth risking their health and livelihood and life for. When in reality, it's just you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
For the mob mentality bullshit.
You fell for the marketing scheme.
You're a dunce.
You're a dunce.
I was actually just saying this. I was just thinking this morning. Doorbuster.
Oh boy,
Okay?
this
The
is
whole premise of
the shit that made me lose it. This is the one snippet that I caught. This shit made me fucking lose it the first time I heard it. It's probably gonna make me still lose it because this shit is ridiculous. Let me turn the goddamn music down a little bit. It might not even be that loud, but it is for me. It's probably the same level, but I can't turn it. I can't be as precise as I want to with it. But anyways.
But doorbuster. Think about what that term means. Busting down the door of the store.
Yes.
To get a deal.
Right.
Now, do you think that any retail store actually wants customers to literally kick down their front doors and destroy the front of the store to buy something on Black Friday? No. So then why does the company advertise the deals as door busters? You're actually promoting violence and bad behavior in the name of the sale that you have on Black Friday.
Oh, listen to this motherfucker. Oh, they got fucking, why do they call it doorbusters? You're literally like promoting like fucking this bad behavior that you actually want to like bust down the door to get these deals, and it makes people all violent and crazy when you call them doorbusters to get these deals. What the? No, literally, like this is what I was literally almost like, I don't know, I was just like literally just exclaiming like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? No, like for real. Legitimately, what the fuck is wrong with them? And he's been getting worse. He's been getting progressively worse. If you follow him as much as I do, I don't know if it's the gin brain or what. No, he's been getting progressively worse. What kind of take is this? What? Like, are you being serious right now? Because they call it a doorbuster sale, they're contributing to violence and promoting violence. And they're a bunch of idiots for calling it that. What the fuck is wrong with them?
Like, you're actually promoting that behavior.
No.
By calling it a doorbuster.
No, it's just a little trendy thing to get. It's just a thing. Like, it's not that serious. What the fuck is he talking about, dude? It's just a little jingle. It's just a little hooking. It's just a little hook. You call it trendy shit. Like Made Fridays. It's like Made Fridays. It's just a thing that you. It's just a thing. Like doorbuster sale. Like motherfucker. They're not saying it so you can literally bust down the door. It's just saying the deal is really good. It's just a trendy thing. Like, shut the fuck up. What is wrong with him? Why is he taking it so seriously? What is wrong with him?
You make people get hyped to line up for that door and burst through the fucking door to grab that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you, fucking stupid? And the answer is,
are you?
Yes. These retail companies have become so desperate for sales now.
Right.
They literally will risk the livelihood of their employees.
What does he mean now? That shit has been going on for how long? How long has Black Friday been a thing? He's acting like this is like some new shit. That retail companies call like their sales some trendy shit to like hook people. Like he's acting like it's something new. All right, what? He's so. I don't even know, man.
Employees, excuse me, let risk.
And like he's being dead ass with this. That's what gets me. 'Cause for the longest, when I first started watching this dude, I'm like, this has to be an act. I'm like, nah, this can't be real. No, the longer that this goes on, no, he's dead ass serious. And that's the funny part. Like Meerkat says, I treat this guy like a reality TV show. It's my favorite show. Because again, like I said, this dude has been on a fucking tirade every day. Every day it's a new episode, and it's been some bangers. Because it's been entertaining, because he says really, really, really stupid shit. And it's funny to me. And I just like to point and laugh at how stupid it is. So that's how I treat him. It's a TV show. Like, that's why I pay so much attention to him. Because it's funny. It's entertainment. I mean, other people can watch, like, fucking... I don't even know what even... Is American Idol still a thing? I don't know. Like, Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know. People watch a bunch of stupid shit, but I can't watch DSP. It's basically the same thing. He should be on VH1. So he's literally just like some trashy ass, dumbass TV show.
The health and safety of their employees and the store.
Jersey Shore.
Make an extra buck on Black Friday. That's how fucked up these companies have become. Any doorbuster. No, don't say doorbuster, you dumb piece of shit. You're gonna hurt
you.
Any doorbust extra buck. Health and safety.
Oh shit! I thought that was my music. No, that was the music Hate Army Watch put in this. It's perfect.
Livelihood of their employees.
But no, listen to this. Let me dial it back. Let me just listen to this dude.
Line up for that door and burst through the fucking door to grab
This dude is
that, you know
unreal.
what I'm saying? Like, what are you, fucking stupid? And the answer is yes. These retail companies have become so desperate for sales now.
This dude.
They literally will risk the livelihood of their employees.
They're not risking anything.
Risk the health and safety of their employees and the store.
Dude, I'm more inclined to believe these people that think that, like, video games, violent video games, lead to people, like, killing people and shit than, like, these companies calling their deals doorbusters to them, like, being really fucking stupid at Black Friday. I'm more inclined to believe that, and I'm staunchly against that belief. It's just fucking, oh, like, what are you talking about, DSP? Shut up. What?
In order to make an extra buck on Black Friday. That's how fucked up these companies have become.
They're fucked up.
Any doorbuster.
They call them doorbusters. They're fucking evil. These evil companies calling them doorbuster sales. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude?
No, Don't say doorbuster, you dumb piece of shit.
You dumb piece of shit. Don't call it a doorbuster. You're hurting people. People are gonna get killed. Because you call it a doorbuster cell. What's wrong with them? Like, that's why I pay so much attention to this dude. Because I never seen anybody like this dude. He's one of a fucking kind. He's like a unicorn, basically. And it blows my mind. Holy shit. What?
You're gonna hurt people.
You're gonna hurt people. Like, I don't get that. What is he basing this off on? Like, I find it more disturbing. Like, I know, like, society has kind of declined in general, but like, people hear doorbuster cells and that makes them want to hurt people and then like trample over people. Like, it's not that. Like, they can call it whatever the fuck they want to. If they think the sale is good, they're gonna be there. It's gonna happen regardless. It doesn't matter what the hell you call it. Yeah, this dude is wild. I'm gonna refresh my tracking. I don't know. I think this segment is like, I don't know, do I want to show this? I think it's like debunking that, like, he said it took like a really long time, but like they found out it didn't take a long. I don't know if I want to get into that, but let's get into this. DSP thinks you can't hack a console. I have not seen this. This was from 2 days ago, I think. Oh, it was from the 29th. So yeah, that was the day before last, I think. Wait. Was that Monday? Trying to look at calendar. Yeah, that was 2 days ago, which I haven't seen this clip. But apparently DSP thinks you can't hack a console. So let's get into this. Like I said, every day this dude has been off the rails. All right.
People are insanely bulletproof. You can shoot them with rockets and they just it bounces right off their chest, right? But anyway, we got it done. And here we go. I'm excited for more. I am. But I don't know if we're going to finish it today or not. I don't know what's going to happen today. I guess we'll see together how far we get. If everything goes super swimmingly and no challenge, then I might beat it today. Or might not. Might get close, but might not beat it yet. All right? I guess we'll have to see. Either way, I'm happy. You know, we're going to have a good chill stream today of San Andreas here on Cyber Monday. Okay? So that's good. Now, when I beat San Andreas, I have already purchased and pre-installed the other two GTA games from the Definitive Edition trilogy onto my Xbox Series X. And you guys voted, okay? And your votes said, we want Vice City next. Don't you dare play Grand Theft Auto 3 next. If you do, we will come through the internet and kick you in the nards. And I said, well,
the nards. He's Beavis and Butthead now.
Cozy and protected. So I will.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Nads, not nards. I don't know what the fuck nards are.
For Vice City. It should be another good one, okay? So.
All right. First of all right. Hold on. Let me get me back up here. There I am. So first of all, the music would be for Vice City. But every day I'm gonna talk about how I'm not getting fucking ad revenue because I have the music on. You're gonna have to basically buy in. So basically you have to fucking give me money when I'm streaming the game, or I might, you know, turn the music off because you gotta buy in, you know, with that dumb shit. Like, he holds like these board meetings with his fucking viewers, and then you tell them they gotta like buy in and shit, like it's a stock, like it's a share. Like, what the fuck is this dumb shit? It's just a stream of you playing a video game, dude. You gotta buy, you literally telling the people that's watching you, you gotta buy in if you want me to like play the music that's in the game so I can get my fucking pennies on YouTube. Because here's the thing. It probably won't show the views now. I'll have to like resize stuff. But like, or maybe I'll show it. Or I don't know how. Do I want to like reset shit? But okay, look. You might be able to just see it from this. Yeah, you can totally see it from this. Look at these views. Look at these views. This is what he's complaining about. That he won't make ad revenue. Because he's playing copyrighted music. Like, yeah, like it won't get monetized. What, for 1,000 views? How much money is that? 800 views. He can't even crack 1,000 views on this shit. It's gonna be like fucking nothing. Dude acts like he gets 1,000,000 views a video. Dude can barely crack 1,000 on some of these. 3 days ago, 860, 696, 755, 885. How many subscribers does this dude have? 195. And this number is inflated because he's in fucking subscriber only mode. You gotta subscribe to him before you can chat. You gotta be a subscriber for like what, 24 hours before you can even chat in this chat. So that's already inflated. He was stuck at 180,000 for like fucking years. Nobody's watching this fucking dude on YouTube. Look at this shit. Dude, you got, look at this ratio. 195,000 subscribers. Most of these people are fucking probably dead by now. I hate to say it. I don't mean to be dark or be like rude, I guess, but like shit, some of these people probably might be dead. I don't want to get dark or like be a prick about it, but like these people might even be dead. They just don't exist anymore, or they just don't care about them. I'm sorry. How do you have near 200,000 people, but you can't even get 1,000 views on your video? What the hell was that? Dude, like that, that's the biggest ratio I ever seen in my life. So for him to complain that he's not getting ad revenue off of these videos for what, 563 views? How much money is that? It can't be that goddamn much. But he's complaining about it. I'm gonna do you guys a favor. I'm gonna play the music. I'm gonna play the copyrighted music, but every time there's copyrighted music, I'm gonna fucking, be passive aggressive about it because, I know that I'm not gonna make money off of this, and then I'm gonna make it like a big joke because I know that I'm not gonna get money from it. These people are like the corniest assholes. Including Isagano. Fuck him. He's... dude. Like, you're gonna sit there and complain because, oh, YouTube, they taking my money, so I gotta like censor myself. But I'm gonna actually censor myself and then complain about censoring myself, and like, well, you're still conforming and still doing it, so shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know. I hate certain YouTubers like that. Like, you're gonna complain about it, but you're still doing it. So do it and shut the fuck up about it. You're actively choosing to keep censoring yourself so you can keep your fucking money. Well, if that's the case, don't censor yourself then, since that's what you want to do so bad. But you still have to get money. Well, you do it to get money, so shut the fuck up about, like, the fact that you're not getting money because you have to censor yourself, well, you're making that decision, not me. Like, shut up. I'm sorry, I kind of hate YouTubers like that. And that's the route that some of them are going, and DSP does the same shit. You're actively choosing to play the music, and you know you're not getting money from it. Stop bringing it up, the fact that you're not getting money from it. If that's the case, turn the goddamn music off and shut the fuck up. If you really care about it that much, just turn the music off then. Stop bringing it up. Just shut up. You're making that decision. Nobody's forcing you to do it. You know what you're getting yourself into. You know you're not getting money. Let me make some stupid joke about it. The copyright. Oh, shut up. It's fucking stupid. Shut up. I hate that shit. God damn it. Like, no one's forcing you to do that. You're making a decision to do that because you want to keep your fucking money. If you're just going to conform anyway, shut the fuck up. And just make your video then. I'm sorry, that was a really big rant. I shouldn't have went on. But anyway, you can see his views are shit. Even if he is playing the music and not getting money from it, how much money is he really getting from this? I mean, collectively, yeah, maybe it's some, but still, dude, you're getting less than 1,000 views average on your videos. You don't have a right to really complain about that, but yeah, that's my opinion. Big rant. Sorry about that.
So, if we finish San Andreas today, great. Vice City awaits. All right, whenever we finish San Andreas, that's when we start up Vice City is the next playthrough. Okay, cool. Now later tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it is a late night stream of fun multiplayer in Halo Infinite. Now hold on a second, because did you guys hear the story?
What?
Did you hear it?
No.
Did you?
No.
Listen, hold on, listen.
I'm listening. Look here, listen. Real talk, man. Real talk.
I'm doing this. This is not like.
Oh wait, why'd I stop smiley mode?
But did you hear the story in regards to
Smiley mode, that's what I call it. There we go. I'm happy. Look at my fangs. I got cute little fangs. I like my cute little fangs.
Numbers of cheaters.
Wait, what?
That's right.
Cheaters?
People who skirt the rules and find ways around them in order to make out for themselves.
What the fuck are we talking? Wait, what? I was gushing over my cute fangs to... What are we talking about?
Well, let me tell you the story. The story is thus. People are reporting increasing numbers of cheaters. That's right.
In what?
People who skirt
Halo?
the rules and find ways around them in order to make out for themselves, to get unfair progression, to get ridiculous kill streaks, to be a bunch of dicks. Okay?
Cheaters?
How is that possible? Well, I'll tell you how
Boosters?
it's possible. Because Halo Infinite is on PC.
Okay.
And it's hilarious to me because there's always a discussion about what's the best version of a game. Is it console? Is it PC? When you're
Usually
arguing
PC.
Console, last gen, next gen, current gen, and all these arguments.
It's
about,
usually
PC.
PC.
Master race. If you have a PC, you're always better than the console plebeians because
No, they're generally better quality, especially graphics-wise, and... Well, I mean, it's a lot of things that's just greater on PC rather than console, and that's my honest opinion, and I recognize that.
always have the best performance and the best version of a game.
Well, best version is kind of debatable because fighting game wise, PC versions they've been hit and miss, so it kind of really depends on the game, to be completely honest, as far as like stability and blah blah blah. So maybe I take that back. If we're just going by graphics, I mean, PC will always be superior, but it really just depends on the game and how stable that port is, to be completely honest with you. So that's not even, yeah, I take that back. It's not even really a thing you can say. It just depends on the game. Because you can have a game that runs really well on console and then it's on PC and it looks good and everything, but like it can be an unstable piece of shit. Like Tekken. But there's pros and cons to both. So I mean it just depends on the game. Some PC ports are superior to console and some are not as stable, and yeah.
Mods are possible on console, and you're always missing out if you're playing on console. You're just such an idiot for owning a console. Okay?
I mean, some people treat it like that, but yeah, again, it depends on the game.
But while we say that, at the very same time, PC also is the place where rampant cheating, hacking, and issues always seem to emerge,
He is true. He is correct about that.
right? You never hear about, oh, did you hear about those console cheaters in Call of Duty? No. How do you...
No, it is a thing that exists. I don't know if it's as rampant as it was on the Xbox 360 days, like compared to now, but it is a thing. It's still, it was a thing, and I'm pretty sure it is still a thing, just maybe not as much, but it was a thing.
hack a console?
I've been in fucking hacked Call of Duty lobbies on console. Trust me. I've been in them shits. Them JTAG 360s. Yeah, I've been in there. Dude used to get fucking nukes and care packages and aimbots and all sorts of shit in Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2. I've been in them lobbies. You ain't gotta tell me. Yeah, they used to... console hacking was a thing. It is a thing. It still is a thing.
It was hilarious. What was it, 2 years ago? When I was playing the beta for a Call of Duty game. I think it was a Black Ops Cold War beta. And people were doing voice chat in it. And when someone's like, yeah, man, did you hear that about that device they have now? You plug it into the Ethernet port of your console. And what happens is you can see through walls when you play the game, man. Yeah, you can see all the enemies through the walls if you plug in this piece of hardware to your Ethernet port of your console. The magic Ethernet box. I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
But people actually believe this shit. Seriously. People actually believe that.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why.
Why do you say that?
So, but I guess people just believe shit. I don't know what else to say. They're pretty dumb.
Oh, okay.
In general, I'm not saying it never happens, but I'm saying in general.
But they're dumb.
Those kind of shenanigans on console. If you're gonna have cheating,
No.
hacking, it's gonna happen on a PC version of a game.
No, people still hack consoles.
And apparently, this has happened.
It's just more monitored and regulated now.
People have found ways to hack the game, and they're cheating to win, and it's ridiculously rampant. Now, you might say, well, it's not a big deal, except guess what? Halo Infinite is completely cross-platform, and you don't have the ability to turn it off. Unlike other games, like I've played Call of Duty.
Oh, you can't turn the wait. You can't turn the crossplay off on Halo Infinite. That's weird.
You turn it on or off. You can't in Halo. So because of that, if someone is sitting here and cheating, they just beat everyone. It doesn't matter what version of the game you're playing on. You're assed out. You're gonna get cheated on. And I remember.
How does that even? Now I'm kind of questioning that. Like, how does cheating kind of like that work? Like across different platforms? Huh, interesting. I don't know how it works, actually.
Back in the day, I remember.
I never thought about that.
As freaking original Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike.
I remember in Counter-Strike, wall hacks. People would actually find a way to hack their way into a wall. So now you can't shoot them, but they would be able to poke their gun out of the wall and shoot you. They just stand in a room and go blah, 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 and get kills, and no one could shoot them. I remember the Superman hack, so people could fly. Counter-Strike, they run, oh, they're shooting you, and then all of a sudden, they took off like Superman into the sky, and you can't shoot them because they took off. And then they just
they're like Deadpool.
Fly off again. I remember those hacks from like 20-some years ago on Counter-Strike on PC, and it's like they've just continued since then. It's never gotten better. Every FPS game always has this rampant cheating back in the day. What's hilarious is that Rusty says that's not what a wall hack is. That is what a wall hack was then. Now they're different. I know. Now you're saying, oh, wall hacks are different. Of course they are. Back then, that was the original wall hack being fused into a fucking wall. And no one could shoot you. So, it's hilarious to me that it's still happening in 2021. Here we are like 20 years later. It's still a rampant issue. And it's with modern games. It's not even like, oh, it was an old game, it's still a problem. No, the fucking new game, this is the problem. And it's news, okay? So already, we're getting calls for 343 Industries to turn off the crossplay until they can figure out a way to stop the hacking, because people are saying it's getting insanely bad. Now, I don't know. I played this on Friday.
Turn off the hacking, dude. It's that easy.
It was a 3.5-hour stream on Black Friday, and personally, I didn't really see much cheating. Then again, I've been playing the game far less than anyone else.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a non-thing.
And then a week week later, I played it for a major stream. So maybe I'm just like,
maybe it's a non-rampant thing, and it's just like a.
because I haven't played.
Yeah, oh, definitely. You're fucking
That's very
ignorant.
possible. You know, I'm not a FPS
Hit the nail on the head.
And
You're nothing, bro.
it's very, very possible that people are cheating constantly, and I'm not aware of it. I like the game. I played it all day Friday. I actually did pretty well. I actually found that I liked the smaller maps better than the bigger maps. And I think this is something that actually is becoming more common for me. Like, when I play the big maps in Battlefield, it's too chaotic. You don't feel like you're contributing. You feel like you're a drop in an ocean, you know?
Well, that's you.
Playing it, that you don't ever know if you ever have concrete progress towards anything in the game. At least in Halo, it's not that bad. But still, like, definitely the big maps are so chaotic. You run halfway across the map just to get insta-killed by a sniper. Like, wow, I wasted my fucking time. At least if you're...
Let's do a little field trip. Let's look at some of his Halo gameplay. Let's see how good this Halo gameplay is. Just curious. Hey, that's me. I'm on my main page. What the hell is this? Yeah. Get a sub from Bun. Is he playing GTA tonight? Oh, he's finishing GTA tonight. Wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Why does it say... Wait. Why does it say December 2nd, though? At 9:45. Wait, is he not streaming for the... I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, let's take a look at his Halo Infinite gameplay. Let's see how much fun he's having with Halo Infinite. If I can find one. It's the last time he played this shit.
Alright guys, so 1 hour down. Now what I'd like to do is check out this new thing called Fracture Trenrai Fiesta. You spawn with random weapons and equipment on a variety of arena maps. Let's try it, right? Let's see how this is.
He's got the beanie on, dude.
No.
He's got the sword. Oh.
Got him, Mitch! Dude, did you see that?
No,
Stabbed
double
my shot in the
kill.
face. That was great. This is Halo right now, man. This is what Halo's all about.
Oh, yeah.
Fun gameplay.
Fun.
Fucking comes forward like zoop, headshot right.
Zoop. Robust.
Shoulders.
He's having fun.
I can't find anybody. Here we go.
Dude is killing it. He's going crazy. I mean, he is having fun.
We fucking wiped them.
Yo, Halo, he should stream this like all the fucking time. He's doing crazy. He's going off. He's on a streak. Better at this than Call of Duty.
I don't know where they are.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Yo, look at him go. Yo, Halo should be his new shit. He should be like, Drifter. Did Drifter used to play Halo? I know he's like the Call of Duty guy now.
So good.
I think he used to play Halo.
You guys enjoying? I love this.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm thinking of somebody else, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Name sounds familiar and oddly associated with Halo and Call of Duty at the same time. I don't know what I'm talking about. But dude, he's going off. Look at him. He's on a streak. He's got like fucking 5 kills now.
Saving me. You got me saving from behind.
Yo, Halo's hype. You should play this all the time. And he's got the rocket. Yo! This dude is a fucking MOG.
No, what happened? Oh, yes! Oh
Yo!
I didn't want this fucking gun.
Yo, this dude is fucking... He should be sponsored.
Oh, no, what happened? Oh, my streak, man.
Yeah, he should just stream Halo, like, all the time.
No!
It's fun.
Oh, sort of the gravity hammer. Christ.
I stand corrected. The dude is a monster. Look at him go.
You're dead, bitch.
He's having good fun with Halo.
Oh, he sniped him.
See, I don't even know what point I was even trying to make. He's having fun. He's doing good.
No, what? Oh, what happened? Is it acid or something?
Acid? I don't know about that.
You're playing on a smaller map, you feel like you're actively contributing.
Oh, he likes
You're
Halo.
playing oddball, you grab
There's
the
nothing
oddball,
wrong with
you're
that.
whacking people,
He's
scoring.
having fun.
That's fun. As opposed to I'm playing big team battle, and I tried for 25 minutes to grab the flag, and I grabbed it for like 2 seconds. Wow, what a great match, right?
Snort. I knew that snort was coming.
That
Coke
being
sniff.
said, I'm playing Halo Infinite tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. 2 hours of multiplayer fun tonight. Hope you guys will join me for it, and I hope we don't notice rampant cheating. Seriously, like, I hope that this is not some kind of a huge issue, that the game gets worse and worse, because right now, Halo is the dominant first-person shooter of this season. It's better than
I like
Vanguard.
Doms.
It's better than Battlefield 2042. Everyone is playing Halo Infinite.
Everyone.
I'm saying the numbers.
Nobody's playing those other games. Nobody. Zero. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Take a
Now, of course,
sip.
you could argue that's because it's free on Game Pass. I mean, you're right. It's free. It's a free game. It's actually not even free on Game Pass. It's just free. When you give a game away, you'll definitely notice that there's going to be always inflated numbers of players. But it's just a game that everyone's playing and talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for it tonight. I hope you guys are too. You've asked me for more multiplayer stuff, so we're going to do it tonight. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Okay? Well, let's try that again. Welcome
Right, was that
to
it?
the premiere.
Oh,
The
okay. Here's.
official premiere and launch episode.
Yeah, let's go to this one. This is the most recent video. And he says some pretty wild shit in this. I watched the Shinko Fleur video. So I know at least a snippet of this was contained in this. And I feel very similarly to Shinko's feelings. That this dude is kind of so detached from reality, and he's just gotten progressively worse. I don't know what to say. But we're going to hear it in its full context. So, let's go.
Oh, before we get to shout-outs, there's one other major thing I would like to talk about on stream today.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday, we were talking about how the Xbox Series S was the best-selling console of the Black Friday weekend. It dominated the sales because, guess what? The Series X and the PlayStation 5 just aren't available. People want them, can't buy them. The Series S, however, was readily available. Lots of stores had them all over their shelves. You just walk in and buy one. There was not even a big line or nothing for it. Just come get it if you want. So because of that, it sold like hotcakes over the weekend. All right? But one of the things about the Series S that I was skeptical about last year was, would it really stand up to the power of the Series X, or was it really a way to basically kind of make a quick buck? You know, let's sell this discounted version of the console that's digital only, that has half the hard drive space of the other console, that maybe doesn't run as good.
Like, why does he do this with, like, every company that, like, oh, they're just trying to make a buck. Oh, they just want money. Oh, they're trying to rip you off. Is it because you try to rip off people all the fucking time? Like, he's upset with these companies with trying to make money. That's kind of what companies want to do, is to make money. I mean, you could think it's as scummy as it is, but like he just literally thinks every corporation is just like literally scummy for being a corporation. Like, damn, they're just trying to make money. That's what they do. Like, I can't get mad at them for trying to make fucking money no matter how they do it. I mean, they're trying to make profit. Shit. Like, you're just being a hater at that point. Like, goddamn, let them make money. It's the same thing with like ethos. Like, I can't hate on them if they trying to make some money. Fuck it, I'm trying to make money in life too. I mean, I don't care how you do it. We trying to get some money. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. It ain't like they selling crack. Crack destroys the community. Don't sell crack. Don't do crack either. That's not cool. I think we're past that though. So yeah, we're just on to like fentanyl, Kappa. That's a bad joke. Anyways,
good or load as fast. Who knows, right? And let's just sell it for $300. And what's going to end up happening is people have buyer's remorse. I ran out to buy the new gen console because I wanted it so bad, and now I'm disappointed because it sucks. It's not as good as what everyone else has.
snort.
But was that the case? Because now, here we are a year later. You still can't get the Series X or the PS5 unless you're one of these people that apparently is so dedicated to getting it that literally,
Like you, that literally bitched and moaned because you couldn't get it fucking the day that, like day one that you were supposed to get it. So people like you, keep this in mind. You're talking about yourself.
you have alarms set. So one of these guys who tracks the fucking internet drops of these consoles wakes you up at
Like you.
3 in the morning. Oh my God, Target has the drop, guys.
That's what you did. That's literally what you did, DSP. You're talking about yourself. I'm glad you're very self-aware and you're talking about yourself. I hope you realize this because that's exactly what you did.
Get on your browser. So you run, you get out of bed, you're half naked because you're
That's literally what he did.
like fucking asleep. You're probably like half hungover because you're drinking.
Yo, no, he is projecting. That's literally him. That's literally he's talking about himself.
Run into your fucking room with your PC. You're, oh, I'm gonna try to get this down. Go to Target.
Again, keep in mind, look at that. It's not a bald spot. It's where his hair splits because his mother used to comb his hair that way, and because he wears headphones, because he has a weird part in his head, and it's not a bald spot. But anyways, dude, we're talking about the guy that bitched and made a sob story to some random person on a fucking Amazon, like, what do you even call it? Like, support line? That if he didn't get this the day that he's supposed to get it, he's gonna lose out on views, and like made some sob story about it. We're talking about this dude. And like, we're not talking about that like he wasn't gonna get it at all. We're talking like literally, what was it? Like maybe 3 days. Like, he saw that he wasn't gonna get it this day because he made a mistake on his part, because he changed his method of payment, and that was gonna delay the delivery for like 3 days. I want to say 3 to 4 days. And he made some sob story to Amazon. He got free credits because he Karened it up because he wanted it that exact day. Again, we're talking about this person that was gonna get the console any fucking way. And he made a fucking sob story to Amazon, to some random Amazon support line fucking person on the goddamn headset, fucking eating their salad and shit. Like, we're talking about this guy that literally mentioned that he was gonna miss out on viewers for his business if he didn't get this the day that he's supposed to get it. We're talking about this guy. And this is how he's talking about other people getting this console. When he was gonna get it regardless. He was guaranteed to get it. He already paid for it. He was gonna get it. He just wasn't gonna get it when he wanted to get it. And this is how he's talking about other people about getting this console. Listen to this son of a... Listen to this asshole.
God, Target has the drop, guys. Get on your browsers. So you run, you get out of bed, you're half naked because you're like fucking asleep. You're probably like half hungover because you're drinking. You're running to your fucking room with your PC. You're I'm gonna try to get this down. Go to Target.
And this is the guy every day on stream talking about his goddamn PS5. I might be able to get it. What do you mean my PS5? I've been checking it. When I'm gonna get my PS5? The PS5. The PS5. It's not coming today. It might be coming this day. When am I gonna get my PS5? We're talking about this motherfucker, this asshole. So worried about his goddamn fucking gaming console. And he's talking about other people like this.
Oh, at the car. Oh, no, refresh. Oh no, it's just that it's out of stock.
He's only talking about that because he got his, but literally until the day that it came, that was literally him. He was talking about it nonstop. Total no self-awareness.
That's seriously what you have to do. Your whole life has to fucking revolve around these fucking internet drops for
Yours was.
these consoles. It's fucking stupid.
That's what you did?
Man, like people have a fucking life. No, I don't want to have my whole life revolving around trying to buy a fucking Xbox.
Yours did though. This dude is so self-unaware.
Where you're into the launch of these consoles, and this is what you have to do. You actually have to drop everything to try to fucking buy a console.
Not really.
Stupid shit, okay?
You don't have to drop everything. I mean, I didn't give a fuck about the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. I mean, it doesn't really have shit on there. At least that I'm not interested in. That's, quote, exclusive. I mean, I'll maybe get it eventually, but like, well, you fell for the mark in this game. It ain't got shit on it that I'm interested in.
Now, if you can get the Series S without having to go through...
I mean, the same thing, I didn't get a Pro. I got a working PS4. I'm not the biggest, like, console and performance, like, snob. So, I mean, I'm not willing to drop hundreds of dollars on a console that I already own because it runs a little better. I mean, I'm just not. I'm sorry. I got a console that works. If the performance is a little subpar and the graphics are not as well, the frame rate and all there, I'm okay. I'm fine. I don't really care that much. Unless it's like fucking running, as long as it's not like a PowerPoint presentation, I'm okay. I'm fine. That's just me though. But DSP on the other hand.
Through that problem, all right, then maybe it's worth it. And I asked yesterday on stream, I said, does anyone have an actual experience with the Series S that they'd like to share with me to let me know what they've thought about having this console?
Why?
You know, are you satisfied with it? Do you feel like maybe you're pissed off? Or do you feel like maybe you got a good deal?
Okay.
You know, what do you think? So, shout out to a fan. I'm not going to give their name because obviously they probably don't
Don't
want
dox them
out there. But someone sent me a very detailed email about their personal experience with the Series S that I'd like to share with all of you, okay?
All right.
You said, hi, Phil. I saw your podcast and you were talking about the Series S. I want to give my feedback. I've owned one for about 6 months now.
I'm not going to say it's fake.
I love it. Now, of course, I have Game Pass, and I've played Psychonauts 2, Forza 4 and 5, Flight Simulator, Halo Infinite, Alice Madness Returns, Madden, NHL, Conker's Bad Fur Day,
Damn,
Star Wars
they're going
Jedi,
crazy.
Alien Isolation, Maneater, Dead by Daylight, and Burnout. They played all those games and didn't pay $1. All they did was get Game Pass. They played all those fucking games on it. Okay? I've not experienced a single issue in terms of lag or any kind of loss of quality. The load times on this console are superb. I love this console. For the price, it didn't feel like it broke the bank at all. It's only $299 for those who don't know. And I'm getting lots of value out of it. I love your new podcast format. I love what you do. I first started watching your streams way back when during Ghostbusters Remastered stream in 2019. It's funny because you say way back when. To me, that was yesterday. So there you go. All right. So this person had a really positive experience with their Xbox Series S. All right. I'd like more feedback. If anything, what I would like to do is push my viewers towards getting it if it really is good. Because the more I hear about it and the more I do a little bit more research on it, I feel like my opinion is completely flipped from last year. My opinion was perhaps the Series S is going to be that console that it's an impulse buy because it's only $300, so it's not insanely bank breaking, not cheap, but still it's not like, oh, I have to fucking drop a ridiculous amount of money to buy this thing. And I was worried that because of that, what they were trying to do was sell a discounted console to take advantage of those who wanted to get in on the next gen of gaming, but really wasn't going to future-proof. And what I mean by that is maybe you'd buy the Series S, it would be good for a year or two, and then after that, most of the games run like shit on it, and you're going to be very disappointed that you bought it.
I guess.
I
don't
had
know.
a mixed feeling about it, but I was actually not feeling very good about it. But here we are a year later, and if you cannot get a Series X or a PS5 unless you have no fucking life, which it seems like that's what it is, like literally,
What?
your life has to revolve around being available for these consoles.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry that 99% of the populace of the planet can't do that. We have lives,
What?
responsibilities. Sorry, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner.
Bruh.
I'm trying to open up my smartphone while I'm sauteing chicken to try to fucking buy a fucking PlayStation 5 because
Yeah, okay, look, I haven't tried to buy any of these consoles because I don't give a fuck about these consoles at the current moment. But, like, I just feel like he's exaggerating here. Like, I'm sure, yeah, it's still hard to get, but, like, the exaggeration, it's just really annoying. Like, you don't have to, the way he's making it out, he's trying to be funny, but it's just annoying. Yeah, he's acting like the Series S is like a Switch console. Like it's the Switch. Like it's not. I would imagine it's not that underdeveloped as much as he's making it out to be. Like it's still the competent console. I'm sure. It's just not as optimized. But like it's not complete shit. Like I don't know why he's treating it like that, but sure.
it was a drop. Fuck that. It's not how commerce is supposed to be. It's supposed to be there's a product you could buy it.
He's an expert, by the way, on commerce.
Not a competition to buy it. Okay?
You should just be able to just buy it, and it should be really easy. You just click a button, and you should be able to buy it, and it should be available for everybody. It should be enough for everybody, even in the midst of a fucking pandemic, This fucking...
Okay. So that being said, the Series S is sounding better and better. For me, there's two things about it that might make you skeptical.
But, like, I don't get why he's talking about the Series S. He already has a Series X, so, like... You already have a Series X. Are you interested in buying a Series S, Phil? Like, why is this even like a topic that you're even talking about? For other people? Like, just so you have something to fucking talk about? Because it's the pre-stream podcast? Like, I don't know. It's just stupid to me. Like, you already have a Series X. Do you even give a fuck? Not really. He just wants to talk about something.
First is that it's a 1440p box.
Okay.
It's not ever going to run at 4K.
So?
It's not made to do that.
It's not.
Someone who wants to game at 4K
It's light.
eventually, or if you're someone who wants to watch movies in 4K or whatever, you're kind of asked out here. This is not what this console's for. You understand?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people realize that.
Now the thing is, I don't know how many people really game at 4K. I'll be honest with you. There was some research done. I actually found out that half the people out there who own TVs don't even have a 4K TV right now. And most people that have a 4K TV, the only reason they have it is because that's what's sold now. When actually polled about do you use 4K, most people don't even know what that means. You know?
Okay.
What? What are you talking about? I just hook my shit up and I play it. I play my game or I play my movie. Well, what resolution are you playing at? What's
Yeah,
resolution?
that's the thing. Because he has these things, he acts like nobody else has them or like knows about it.
Solution. They plug and play, right? You plug it in, you do. Most people don't even know. Okay?
Yeah, everybody is an idiot. Nobody knows what 4K is.
Now some people do. If you're going for 4K, you don't want a Series S, it doesn't do it. So that's
What's a 4K? Is it like Special K? Is it like that cereal? I don't know, man. He just acts like everybody is fucking stupid. Nobody knows what fucking 4K is.
one case, but that might be a very small group, okay?
Yeah.
However, I believe the big factor here, okay, and this is my take, you could disagree. The big factor here is the storage space of the console, okay? The Xbox Series S is digital only, meaning it does not have a disk drive.
Okay.
And it only has around 512 gigabytes of space, and after the OS and everything, it's only about like 350 gigs of storage space. Now, for those who don't know,
You can maybe install like 1.5 Call of Duty game. I thought it was funny. I'm not as bad as DSP though. I at least tried with that joke, but that game takes a fuck ton of space when they update the shit out of it. Shit starts taking like 200 and 300 gigs, like for real. No, like we're like what, season 6 of like Black Ops Cold War? Dude, that shit takes so much space, man. So that's literally, yeah, like one Call of Duty game at this point.
no. Some of the games that I've played on this thing have been 100. The Halo
Because it's not compressed well. It takes up a lot of space.
Master Chief Collection was over 100 gigabytes. Okay? A lot of games, modern games, are coming out to be over 100 gigabytes in size. This is a major concern. Are you
Yeah,
able
I
to
don't
play
care
2
about
games at a time?
graphics, really.
It's not like it was back in the day where you can actually own the game disc, and if you put the game disc in, you run the game off the disc. No games do that anymore. Every game has a giant required install to play. So if you have a tiny, tiny hard drive in there, how many games can you realistically store on there, right? Now, you could argue, oh, well, you could always just expand the hard drive space. True, but here we are a year into the life cycle of these consoles. It's not cheap. You can buy the expansion card, and the cheapest one I've seen is $100-something, like $120.
All right.
Double your capacity space. So then you just spent $400 or $500 on the console, which is the price of the Series X.
Okay.
It also does 4K. Do you see my point? So this is actually a big problem, I feel, is that they didn't really think about storage space when they...
I mean, that's kind of being generous in this day and age of a new console. I mean, at least I feel like. I mean, shit, how much was the PS3 when it first came out? And like the premium edition Xbox 360 or whatever. I feel like $300 is being kind of generous, to be completely honest, when it comes to these new consoles. For an Xbox Series S, I feel like that's generous. Like, it's worth the money. Like, yeah, I think that's fair, especially in this day and age when shit is going up and up and up and up.
made the Series S, they kind of fucking flubbed it to try to keep the price down. Oh, well, everyone will just be able to buy an expansion. Well, we're not a year in, and you really can't. You can't get a reasonably priced expansion yet.
Like, what is he talking about? Expansion? Like, if to extend my hard drive space, I bought an external hard drive. It was like $100-something. A little over 100. And it's like, is this like a terabyte? I don't know the size of this. I want to say it's a terabyte. It might be a little less than that. Maybe, I don't know. I gotta look at this, but it's not a solid state, but like, that's well worth it in my opinion. But like, I don't know what he's talking about, like buying expansions. Does he mean an external hard drive? I mean, that's how I extended my hard drive space for my PlayStation 4, but
This is actually a big problem, I feel.
I don't know what he means by buying expansions. Like an expansion pack? Like a Nintendo 64?
They didn't really think about storage space when they made the Series S.
I don't know what he means by buying expansions.
Price down. Oh, well, everyone will just be able to buy an expansion.
Does he mean an external hard drive? I don't get it. Buy an expansion? What does that mean? In terms of consoles these days, buy an expansion.
Well, we're not a year in, and you really can't. You can't get a reasonably priced expansion yet. It's so expensive.
I don't know what that means.
We're in a
I'm sorry.
for sure.
Just buy an expansion, dude.
I think if you're between a rock and a hard place, you want to play these next gen games coming out at the best quality.
But yeah, I just bought an external hard drive. It was a little over $100. It was well worth it.
For example, Elden Ring is coming out next year. If you want to play Elden Ring on a next-gen console, right? You want to play it on the Series S or X or on a PlayStation 5. You don't want to be dicking around with last gen where you might have frame rate drops and issues, right? So what's your options? Drop your whole fucking life to be ready for one of these consoles comes out on a website for fucking Walmart or Target or whatever, and then sit there like an asshole. Refresh, click.
Oh, shut up.
It's a console today, brother. Oh yeah, here we go.
He's Hulk Hogan.
Or do you want to just look for someone who actually has a Series S in stock? Because
Gotta get one of these consoles, brother.
And by the way, maybe not in the United States, but I've actually seen people take pictures around the world. They're like, yeah, I just walk into my local store. Here they are. There's like 40 of them on the shelf. No one's buying it. Just sitting there. You get the Series S, you know. So maybe that's what we got to do. I don't know. But for me, we're a year into this thing, and I'm pissed. Why? I'm lucky. I'm a content creator. People support me and allow me to do things that a common person usually doesn't necessarily have access to. I would not have my PlayStation 5 right now if during a stream last year, someone didn't come into the stream and say, hey, everyone, the console's just dropped on Amazon. Here's the code to buy it, and everyone bought it. I think there was like 20 of us who all got a PS5 that week.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have a Series X if a fan of mine during this year said, man, you'd really benefit from having a Series X during I have one sitting around. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky as shit, and I'm so grateful to you guys because you get free content out of me. You support my efforts to keep doing this through these ways, okay? But the common person doesn't get that, and that's not fucking fair. And I'm pissed because I feel like I'm just like you guys. I don't feel like I'm any better than you. I don't deserve special treatment. Everyone should have access to these fucking consoles, and I'm fucking
Why? For
what? You can't get one yet. If you've been trying for the last year, I'm angry for you.
Why?
Bullshit. This should be fucking available right now
for
everyone to buy.
Okay.
Excuses is bullshit. Fucking COVID.
Okay, here we go. This is where the bullshit starts. This is where he goes into fucking like Wolverine toy mode. Like, what is this dude talking about? Like, let me run this back. Like, this is where he starts going off the rails. And like Shinko Flair said, because I watched him go off on Phil for this. And it's true. I agree with him. Like, this dude has nobody to check him to, like, keep him in line. Like, dude, you gotta reel it in here. Like, do you know what the fuck you just said? Like, do you listen to yourself? Like, bruh. Like, he has nobody to keep him in check. And like you said, Kat doesn't give a fuck, apparently. She doesn't even care about the dude.
Are good in the world.
But I'm gonna run it back.
Everyone just fucking says things will be good forever. And no one plans for
Oh, wait, I think I fast forwarded accidentally.
Bye. No more excuses is bullshit.
Okay, here we go. Like, listen to this dude.
If you've been trying for the last year, I'm angry for you. This is bullshit. This should be fucking available right now for everyone to buy.
Why, though? Because you want it?
Fucking
well, you already have it, but like...
Figure it out. Supply chain's fucked up. What the fuck took you so long? You're supposed to be the people who run the world, and you can't figure out how to make a fucking microprocessor yet a year later? What the fuck were you doing? You know what it is? This is what always...
One more time. Let me run this back. Listen to this dude.
This is bullshit. Fucking COVID. We're a year in, motherfucker. Figure it out.
We're a year in, motherfucker. Figure it out. I'm pretty sure they're trying to figure out this shit as much as they can, as quick as they can. Do you want to figure it out, Phil? Do you know how? Do you have any solution to this, Phil? Since you're like, they should hurry up. Do you have any solution to expedite this whole process of figuring out this COVID thing and how to get shit back the way that it was? Motherfucker, like, what do you propose, Phil? What should we do, huh? We're a year in, they should just figure it out. Bruh. And COVID is not a valid excuse why everybody in the world can't have a fucking PS5 and readily buy a PS5. Yeah, he's being mad for like everybody else when he already owns the console for like no fucking reason. It's really dumb. It's really stupid. I don't get it. Like, you already have the consoles because you bought one and then somebody else bought you the other one. So like, you're mad for all the other people in the world that can't get a PlayStation 5 and you think everybody should just be handed PlayStation 5s like on fucking Oprah? Like, they should be able to buy PS5s? And COVID is not a valid excuse? Like, we're a year into it, so like they should have it all figured out and they should be mass producing PS5s. They should be making 1 million PS5s every day. And COVID is not a valid excuse. They should just be able to do it. They should be able to just figure it out. What the fuck is wrong with them? Literally, what the fuck is wrong with them?
Supply chain's fucked up. What the fuck took
Yeah, they can't make them like they used to, okay? Shit is fucked up, man. Dude, literally every like company to some extent has been fucked up that mass produces things. They ain't been up to speed because of this. They don't have the workforce. And again, like, protocols have been in place. It slows shit down, man. You don't know how anything works and you're just the consumer, so I understand, Phil, but put yourself in their shoes. Like, the world does not work like that. Like, oh, it doesn't matter if there's a fucking national pandemic. Anybody should be able to fucking buy a PS5 whenever they want to because I'm Darkside Phil, even though I already have a PS5. What the fuck is wrong with you?
took you so long? You're supposed to be the people who run the world. And
Yeah.
you figure out how to make a fucking microprocessor yet a year later? What the fuck were you doing?
No, they know how to make them. They can't ship them. They can't produce them as fast as they have been because of said reasons, you dumbass.
But you know what it is? This is what always happens.
Uh-huh.
Okay? When things are good in the world, everyone just fucking says things will be good forever. And no one plans for...
Yeah, just like he did when he was making good money on YouTube and he was buying fucking figurines and statues and all that dumb shit and fucking every collector edition of every game that came out. He never had a plan after YouTube. He just thought YouTube money was going to last forever, and look at him now, fucking bankrupt. But he's successful. He has a foreclosure on his credit and a bankruptcy. And he's somehow a successful business owner. When you have a foreclosure and a bankruptcy on your credit report, and his credit is fucked. But he's successful because he's still able to get money from gullible, vulnerable people that's willing to give up money. I guess that's winning. I mean, I guess you make more money than I do, but like, at least I don't have to beg for the money that I get, and my credit ain't fucked up. So, who's actually winning? I don't know. We'll see in 10 years, buddy.
calamity. I remember before 9/11, the airline industry...
Because he has no savings, his credit is fucked. Like, the money that he gets, that he instantly spends, like, he has nothing to fall back on. He literally has nothing. I mean, I got a 401k. I mean, he already spent his savings in any retirement fund or any money that he can reliably fall back on. So, yeah, I guess who's really winning here, but yeah.
industry was booming, okay? They were making money, ridiculous amounts of money, rivers of money. World travel was at its peak. When you would go on a plane, you get a gourmet fucking meal on a plane.
Okay.
The time when you went on a plane, the plane was half empty because they didn't have to cram the planes together. Nothing
So, like, what does 9/11 have anything to do with this?
like that. All right. Then 9/11 happens. Oh, well, we never foresaw that anything would go wrong with the airline industry. So calamity. Oh my God, everyone's going out of.
Like, how? Look, I don't travel really, so I don't know how airlines like. I never witnessed it, but like, did airlines change or decline because of 9/11? If anything, they beefed up the security. That's all I can really think is that the security got a lot, you know, a lot more strict, which is a good thing. But like he's talking about like the quality of the flights and like having to cram people on a flight and like it has no relevancy to the point that he's trying to make, whatever the fuck is the point. So what is he talking about?
Business now, the quality of flights dramatically dips, and since then,
So people can't get a PS5 when they want to is comparable to like the airline quality when 9/11 happened. What's the correlation? I don't fucking know. You tell me. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what point he's trying to make. If there is a point.
it's never even been the same. Air travel sucks shit for.
Like I paused a lot during that. Let's just hear this.
I remember before 9/11, the airline industry was booming. Okay, they were making money, ridiculous amounts of money, rivers of money. World travel was at its peak. When you would go on a plane, they give you a gourmet fucking meal on a plane.
Yeah, they still do that. I'm pretty sure if you pay enough. Kappa.
The time when you went on a plane, the plane was half empty because they didn't have to cram the planes together. Nothing like that. All right. Then 9/11 happens. Oh, well, we never foresaw that anything would go wrong with the airline industry.
So 9/11 made it so that they had to cram people into planes? Question mark? What is he talking about? No, for real. Like, I'm being legit. Like, did 9/11 cause that to happen to airlines that they have to cram people into planes? Because, like I said, the only thing that I can think of was an after effect was they beefed up the security. But it made them cram more people onto a flight? What is he? I don't know what he means.
So, calamity. Oh my God, everyone's going out of business. Now the quality of flights dramatically dips.
How?
It's never even been the same. Air travel sucked shit for 20 fucking years because the industry was a bunch of dunces who never thought anything could possibly go wrong in their industry and never planned for it at all.
Yeah.
We just assume that everything's going to be the land of milk and honey forever. And we'll be
Again, yeah, they were supposed to have the foresight that it was planes were gonna get randomly hijacked and crash into the fucking World Trade Center. The Twin Towers. I guess they were supposed to fucking have a third eye and just see that shit coming. I guess. Fucking idiots. How are you not prepared for this? It's almost they were almost as prepared as I am for a fucking jet engine to fucking come crashing down on me when I'm fucking gonna go to sleep tonight. I guess. I mean, I might as well, plan ahead just in case. Just in case that might happen. Big ups if anybody gets that reference.
be rolling in money and dough and rainbows and unicorns forever, right? Like, you have to be a moron on this planet Earth to think that things will just go good forever and not plan for bad things to happen. Okay? But this is how fucking adults operate who are in charge of the planet. So, oh my God, there's a worldwide pandemic.
In charge of the planet? The whole entire fucking earth. Not just America, by the way.
We never would have thought that that would have happened, despite the fact that it's been a part of our pop culture for a million years. We've been talking
They have to be in charge of the whole entire planet.
about worldwide viruses.
This dude is fucking detached. This dude is delusional. Like I said, he's been losing it, man.
I've read books about it. I've seen movies about it. I mean, we joke about the zombie apocalypse. No, COVID is not the zombie apocalypse, but wouldn't that have given you a hint that maybe a virus could fuck up the world? You know what I'm saying?
What?
People are so dumb. We had data on this for the longest time. Let's ignore it.
What do
What
you...
happens when COVID hits? The whole world's fucked. Supply chain's fucked. Can't do
Yeah.
this, can't do that, can't do this. Enough of the fucking excuses.
So, is he supposing... Okay. Is this motherfucker supposing we're supposed to have a vaccine readily available before the problem even happens? We're supposed to have a COVID-19 vaccine before it's even a thing. We should just have it ready. Fix the problem before the problem even happens. Just be prepared for it. What the fuck is this dude on? Dude, there was no plan. Like, shit happens, okay? Like, how are we supposed to prepare for that? We're just supposed to be thinking, oh, there's this... I mean, yeah, like, even then, we can kind of, like, somehow suspect, oh, what if, like, a viral outbreak happens? But, like, until it happens, what the fuck do you want us to do? You want us to start, like, fucking wearing masks and social distancing before the problem even happens? And then people be like, what the fuck are we doing this for? You're just being like you're just like making up shit like that doesn't exist. And that's going to piss people off. Imagine making people wearing masks and social distance when there isn't even a valid problem going on. You know how pissed off people would be when they're already pissed off when there's an actual problem happening? Is that what he wants? So he can complain about that too? Having to wear a mask in public? And social distance and do all this shit when nothing's even going on to prepare for something? Is that what he wants? So he can complain about that too. This dude is fucking dumb.
Time to fucking man up and admit you're a fucking bunch of pussy idiots who didn't know what the fuck you were
Pussy
doing.
idiots.
In charge. No one
What would you do in charge then? What do you suggest, Phil? What should they have done? What are your solutions then, since you're so goddamn smart?
did anything responsible, and now here we are in 2021.
How would you run the world? What would you have done in response to COVID? How would you prepare for COVID before COVID was even a thing, Phil? Please tell me, enlighten me, since you're so goddamn smart about everything. Jesus, this dude.
Everything's still...
God damn, what is... No, I can't even... I understand being upset at the current situation, but nobody could have foreseen this happening. What did you want them to do? Like, again, did he want these mandates? Did he... Look, what would have happened? This is what he would have want to happen. Did he want, like, the fucking state to be shut down and people being quarantined when there's not even an active threat? So he can complain about that he can't go to his fucking restaurants with his wife and fucking eat out because that's all he fucking cares about? Is that what he wants? So he can complain about it? Like, being completely honest with him, what the fuck does he want?
irrevocably fucked because people didn't do their jobs who were in charge. That's the bottom line.
He acts like he can do 100 times better. I would love to see you in the position of these people. I would love to see him. I would love to see him in the position of these people that's actually trying to figure this COVID shit out. Since it's so goddamn easy. It's a year in. They should just figure it out. It should have already been figured out. Yeah, I would love to see your expertise, Phil. What the fuck do you know about any of this? That's just so frustrating when he talks out of his ass like this. Like, literally, what do you suppose? And it's like what Piece of Peace said. I was watching his stream the other day. Like, that's the most frustrating thing about this dude. Like, he doesn't even offer, like, any Like, what would you do, Phil? He just talks shit on stuff. That's what he does. He talks shit. Oh, this is shit. This is terrible. Oh, what a bunch of fucking idiots. Bah, 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 bah. Well, how do you suppose they fix it then? What would you have done? Oh, he can't give you an answer. Oh, so you're probably just as fucking stupid as you think they are then, huh? Yeah, so shut the fuck up.
If you can't get a game console, it's because some moron who's in charge everything will just
Moron.
Yeah, really. And these people who get paid millions upon millions of dollars a year to be
He's so delusional.
To think about anything like this. Yes, this is a rant.
Take a sip. You better take a sip. Fucking dumbass asshole.
Because it's so ridiculous that we have this weird semblance that the people in charge are so smart. That's why they get paid so much money, right? They get paid the big bucks because they...
Does it matter how much money they get paid? Why does he fixate on how much money people make or don't make? Because you're not... Like... Man, this dude... Man, oh man, oh man. Oh.
They're in charge.
Chopper laying by the door. Naked bitches snorting blow. Mama ain't raised no hoe. No. Shouts to Sauce Twins.
Know what they're doing. They don't know shit. They're just like us. They're just fucking winging it, man. They're flubbing it. They have this... You want to know what it is? They've got charisma. They've got this air of authority. They make it sound like they know what the fuck they're doing, when in reality, they don't know nothing, just like us.
Yeah, kind of like you.
And we allow them to basically control us and tell us stuff that, oh, don't worry, we got everything under control. And they don't, you know?
So you're an
You can't
anarchist.
buy a car for less than an exorbitant price because the microprocessors can't be made. Well, why didn't you plan for the fact that a microprocessor might not be able to be made? Where's the surplus? Where's the backup plan? Oh, what's that? Never heard of that. Oh, okay, you're a fucking moron then. But you're
Yeah, kind of like when you're on YouTube and you kind of don't have a plan for anything to happen after that, which is why you're stuck doing what you're doing now. Yeah, you're a fucking moron. I agree, Phil. Yeah, you never had a backup plan. You just thought YouTube money was going to last forever. I agree. So fucking self-unaware. It's like... this dude is trolling. He can't be a real person. He legitimately can't be a real person, but he is, and that's why he's so fucking fascinating. That's why he fascinates me. I just can't believe it. I can't believe him. It's like a fucking fever dream. It's like the boogeyman, but he's real. I guess he's the beg man. There we go. Holy shit.
in charge. You made the $1 million this year, right? Anyway.
What backup plan did you have when the YouTube algorithm and the trolls took you out of that algorithm and the fucking the trolls did this and trolls did that? What was your backup plan, huh? Aren't you supposed to have a backup plan, since everybody's supposed to have a fucking backup plan for anything ever that could actually happen? And they're supposed to be ready for it and have a backup plan. Where was yours? Where was yours, Phil? Oh, you didn't have one? Oh, so you're an idiot and a fucking moron, so you shouldn't get mad at me for calling you that, huh? Since you're so quick to call everybody that. Gotcha. Got it. Something's wrong with this dude. That boy ain't right.
For the day. But anyway, I feel I'm upset for you. If you're someone who, like, I want to get a console, or I want to get, something that you want, you can't get it. Because these fuckers didn't do their job, alright? It's very fucking disconcerting, isn't it? It pisses me off as much. So, what I would hope is that here we are, a year later, excuse me. Here we are a year later. Hopefully, you could get a Series S. And I'm here to tell you, at least from the data I'm gathering, it's pretty good. It's not like, oh, I'm conceding to get the worst console. Especially if you're not a 4K gamer, you're probably not going to see much of a difference. It seems like the major difference is storage capacity. You may be limited to only playing 2 or 3 games at a time on the console and not being able to swap between because there's no storage on the goddamn thing. Unless you want to spend as much money as it would have cost to buy the Series X to increase your storage capacity.
Drunk, Phil.
Okay.
that was something. Probably like one more video, and I just can't. Do I want to watch this whole thing though? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. What is this? We'll see what this is.
He says, thank you once again for reminding us through Twitter to be thankful for
Post Thanksgiving cope sec.
each and every blessing, no matter how seemingly small. Yeah, and you know, I said this on Twitter last night, okay? And I want you guys to understand something. I do. I want you to understand something, that people who don't like me would literally always say that this is not true and say completely the opposite.
I guess.
Okay?
Screw the background music then, I guess.
I am happy
It was
with
good.
my life, as imperfect as it is, and I'm incredibly grateful for everything.
Just kind
that I
of
have,
dished it halfway through.
okay?
It's okay.
Today,
It'll be
I
fine.
have a loving wife, all right? An awesome cat.
All right.
That I consider my family. All right, my wife is incredibly supportive. She's, as I say, she's my rock. She's my soulmate. She's the
My
reason why
rock.
I enjoy life so much every single day. When
She
I wake
hold
up,
me
every day I
down.
feel is the best day of my life moving forward. I really feel that. And I have a job that I love, a job that I get to come to and hang out with you guys and have a good time every single day. We're enjoying games together. We're chilling. Look at this. We're having a fun conversation. Who wouldn't like doing this for a job, right? But the thing is,
I hate when he
these
raises his
people out
voice
there are
like
so
that.
miserable in their own lives that they don't believe. Don't you see? Take a look at Phil. 10
Fucking
years ago.
trying to sound like Marge Simpson? What the fuck?
He was getting
Stop that.
ginormous views on YouTube, and everything he said got a lot of attention, and he had ad revenue out the butt, and had a lot more money back then. So he must have been way more happy back then.
Are you making fun of yourself?
Phil today in 2021 compared to Phil of 2011, and to see how far he's fallen.
Don't you love like the mocking air that he does, where he like makes this face and squints his little fucking beady ass eyes, making fun of people because he's mocking them, and it's so fucking smug.
YouTube, and everything he said got a lot of attention, and he had ad revenue out the butt, and he had a lot more money back then. So he must have been way more happy back then. And it's really sad to look at Phil today.
I mean, it's true.
Compared to Phil of 2011.
It really is. He used to actually have fun. Now he's just a shell of his former self. He's not even a person anymore. He's a husk, an empty fucking husk. He's not even a person. He has no soul. Yeah, I said it.
Far he's fallen.
No soul, Phil.
They say this dumb shit.
No, it's true.
Happy, all right?
Why is it dumb?
10 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I was
Crossing his arms, very dismissive.
alone, living by myself.
Uh-huh.
All right? I had no real goal
Friends?
in any of this that I was doing. I had no family life, nothing.
Right.
You know, did I enjoy hanging out with
And
people?
you still don't.
Making videos? Yes. Yes, I did. That absolutely. I enjoyed hanging out with my friends.
No, I thought they were just like co-workers, or what did he say? Business. He said some shit. They were just acquaintances, or like John Rambo was like the only person that he really considered his friend. Everybody else was like business partners or whatever the fuck.
And making videos together with them, it was a blast, absolutely. But nothing felt like it had meaning. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
What I did back then was kind of like, I'm just flubbing it. I'm just making it day to day. I'm just freaking.
What I did not know he said that. Hold on. Okay, so these actual real life experiences that I had with these people in my real life that were willing enough to put up with me in actual real life, I felt like it had no meaning. But me doing this shit over the internet and a bunch of random people, that's the shit that has meaning. Every other experience that I have with these other people in real life, fuck that. Nah, that shouldn't do nothing for me. That's basically what he's saying, so that's good to know. If you were Howard, or if you're Howard or John Rambo, but if John Rambo and or Howard somehow heard that, I feel really sorry for y'all that you had anything to do with this dude, because apparently you didn't mean shit to him. Anybody that ever had any association with him in the FGC or were friends with him, or at all, apparently you meant fucking nothing to this dude. It wasn't meaningful. So yeah, I'm sorry you wasted your time, and hopefully you're doing better in life. That's legitimately what he's saying here. And that's kind of yikes. Yikes. These actual real life people that spent time with you and were your friends and stuff, apparently that meant fucking nothing to you. That's like, am I bugging? That's basically what he's saying, is it not?
You know, was I
Like, let
how
me
dumb can that be?
let me reel it in. Like, is that really what he's saying?
All right, let's see. 10 years ago, I was alone, living by myself. All right, I had no real goal of any of this that I was doing. I had no family life, nothing. You know, did I enjoy hanging out with people and making videos? Yes. Yes, I did. That absolutely. I enjoyed hanging out with my friends and making videos together with them. It was a blast, absolutely. But nothing felt like it had meaning. You know what I'm saying? Like what I did back then was kind of like, I'm just flubbing it. I'm just making it day to day. I'm just freaking putting out stuff out there that I hope people like, and if they like it, great, and if not, well, I don't even know what to do to change that. I knew I was entertaining people, but I didn't necessarily feel like anything that I did mattered. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like cool that I'm popular and I'm making money doing it, but I didn't feel like anything that I did had any kind of real, how do you explain it? Like when I feel like I have a legacy.
Right.
What I've done, the stuff that I've put on the internet, especially the last few years, last 5 years, I would say, has left a legacy for me out there that people can go back there countless times and watch the stuff that I've pumped out there and say, wow, that's entertaining, that's fun, that's good stuff. You can see who Phil really is by watching his content. And that really comes through. Someone who has a passion for games, someone who, you know, likes to have fun. And I feel like what I do today, as unpopular as it is compared to how it used to be 10 years ago, is infinitely more important. I mean that. Like, I feel like what I put out right now is more important to the people watching it now than the people who watched my stuff 10 years ago. Because 10 years ago, it used to be like, well, I'll just go out, watch a Phil video, I'll laugh my ass off at that clown, and then I'll move on. Today, it's like, oh, he's doing a stream.
It's still the same today. I'll laugh at that clown.
Hear what he did for Thanksgiving, and then we could laugh playing some games together. It's a different experience. It really is.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Okay? Laugh at some clown.
And, you know, the thing is that what is happiness, right? Is happiness necessarily popularity and having financial security? Or is it waking up every day?
It's bankruptcy and foreclosure. And begging on the internet. That's happiness. Because apparently he's a very happy person.
I didn't have that.
And he does all those things. So that's what makes a happy person.
It was like I wake up, man, I got to play a bunch of shit games today. And I got to pump out videos today for the internet. Because I got to keep that work ethic. I got to keep up that grind.
Yeah, that's your everyday life.
Rush to GameStop at midnight to buy a game. Come home, film an unboxing. Pop the game in the console. Play a bunch of fucking...
It's not that, but it's still relatively same.
I got to be the first one to get those videos out.
No, that's still you.
You see what I mean?
You still want those day one views.
It's a very different thing to be that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily think I was happy. I think I was successful, but I don't think I was happy. And I think there's a lot of people out there that confuse that. Success and happiness. You could be the most successful person on the planet. Sky-high popularity. Rich to fuck. But how many times have you heard stories about these people who are rich, who are completely depressed and messes in life and falling apart at the seams, and they're in fucking therapy and they got all this shit going on? You know what I'm saying? That just because you're rich and famous doesn't mean you are happy. I am happy. I can tell you guys that. I am so grateful to be here and be happy with my life. And a lot of people cannot say that they're happy with life. You know? That should really be the end goal in life, is to be happy. Not to be rich or successful or whatever. To be happy. And I am happy.
I don't know about that.
Do I have a few complaints about the way that stuff happens? You know,
you have a lot of complaints.
The fact that people are always constantly trying to fuck with my and ruin me. Yeah,
no.
That's annoying as fuck. But outside of that, everything else is great. You know?
I bet.
So, I have no complaints. Really, like, outside of the nonsense that I have to put up with this crap, I don't have complaints. I'm happy with my life, how it is. And some people can't accept that. They will believe whatever they want. They'll make shit up and say that I hate my life secretly and I don't tell anyone publicly.
I feel like you do. To be completely honest.
Oh, his marriage life is terrible. Just let me tell you.
It sounds like it is. It sounds really boring.
How the fuck would you know any of that?
I'm just assuming.
You're a fucking nut job. Where do you get this
Your
from?
Marge Simpson voice.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but anyway, Rob. Right. What I said on Twitter yesterday was, it's crazy because there's people out there who I know, they're rich, they're famous, they're not happy. I am. So I consider that a win.
I don't know. It sounds weird when you have to
My
like
life, I am
constantly say
actually
how
happy.
happy you are.
Here
It
I
sounds
am,
like you're not happy.
where
I'm
I
just,
am, you know, everything I'm doing with my family life, with my job.
Do happy people talk
everything, I'm
about how happy they
You
are?
guys tell me.
Do they
you
feel
like
the
me,
need to
what you like when
constantly
I'm free,
reinforce how
secure,
happy
probably
they are if
that's
they are
how it
truly
works, right?
happy? I don't
So
know.
obviously,
Reverse psychology.
it's all good, man.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
don't listen to the nonsense, the naysayers. Oh man,
Coat talk.
what is
Don't listen to this.
Look at the mess his life is. What the fuck are you talking about? His life is great, man.
Oh yeah.
You're just a negative shithead who doesn't want to believe that.
I am.
You would be so upset that your life is so bad.
Yeah, my
that
life
someone
sucks.
Else's life is good.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
No matter your life is better than mine.
Right? You know, you get some fucking real loser.
I want to beg on the internet like you do every day.
Oh, he's at level 1. He's at the bottom of popularity.
I want to literally beg people and make tweets
I got a great
when I'm
life.
streaming so
Miserable
people can
wretch.
give me money.
Everything is based off of fucking
Because that's the only way that I can make
You're
money.
the loser here, not me. I got a great
I want to do
You're the
that.
bum.
Can I do
You're
that?
the
You're the bum.
people on the internet causing fucking internet drama constantly. You're a fucking loser with nothing to talk about for yourself.
Oh.
People are so miserable inside.
I don't have to make
but they
tweets so
they
people
to talk about
can
everything else
come by and
except
give me money though.
what's inside of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they're so
I don't have the best
upset
job,
with
but
who they are that
it's consistent money.
A criticism or any kind of
And I don't have to ask people for the money. I just do what I need to do.
Seriously, like I'm so happy. I hope you guys understand that.
I would not want to
I love being here with you guys every day.
do what he does for a day.
How that stuff is going. If the financial stuff could be a little better,
I would literally just feel like a jackass and just not want to do it anymore.
better. But I guess you can't have everything, right?
Please tip me. I think I'm done here. Yeah, we already watched that one. I did it kind of out of order, but yeah, I couldn't do that. And he has like an internal timer, and he literally lies when the last time that like he hits like the vest goal. That like it can be within the same week that he hit the vest goal. He'll make it seem like it's been like a fucking month since he hit it. Or he'll say it's been like several days when it's only been like 2 days since he hit the vest goal. Just dumb shit like that. Like, not for a day I would want to do what he does. I would hate it. Have an internal, like, counter when the last tip that he got. Now, guys, it's been about an hour since I got, like, a tip. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not going to harp on it. I mean, yeah, but, I'm just saying, if you like the content, you can tip. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna harp on it, but I'm kind of gonna harp on it and bring it up to your fucking attention and disrupt the gameplay just so I can talk about it. Just saying. Anyways, I'm done here. Yeah, I'm just done with this shit. That was enough for me. And that's not even half of, like, all the stupid stuff that he's done. But, yeah, I just figured I'd just randomly do this. I'm already sick of this. But yeah, this is over. But yeah. That's it. Go home.